luck to the Huskies on the ice and in the classroom. Angus Redmond gets the start tonight from Langley, BC, coming in with a 21.95 record, a 1.78 goals against average, and a 91.9 save percentage. Chris Nell from Green Bay, Wisconsin, 6'3", 184. The junior comes in with a 17-13-2 record, 2.15 goals against, and a 91.6 save percentage. Two very good goaltenders. Which one will get the big win here tonight? We'll wait and see. Those are our starting goaltenders, brought to you by River Valley Bank of Hope and County Events. And I hope you enjoyed our Turkish Furniture Countdown to Face-Off. Here we go. Underway with our first period, brought to you by Copper Country Ford. Dirk Hebroff, along with Brent Peterson up here in the Bob Olson Media Center. Dave Ellis down at ice level. We're underway. The Huskies are down inside of the zone in the forecheck with Zeros' line out there. Quick pass to the front. Bounced away to the circle, and now the Falcons are able to bring it up to center ice. Walker able to dump it in. Redmond coming out of his net will play it around. Harder on the boards, and it pops back to the point. Held in. They have a guy in front of the net. The shot just went wide of the goal. Dangerous play there as the Huskies now will smash it off the boards and get it out to center ice. 19:25 left in the first period. Loud building here at the John MacInnes Student Ice Rink. Glad to have you with us here on Mix 93. Shot all the way inside of the zone. Huskies will move it to the line and back up to center ice. Nearly too many men for Michigan Tech. And they'll pick it up now on the rush. Bringing it up is Tyler Hayner, and across the line, Lucchini. Waits, sends it to the goal, and that one went all the way through to the corner, bounced off, and Spezia now will start it back for Bowling Green. He'll fire it in, wraps around behind the goal of Redmond, inside the Michigan Tech zone now. And the Huskies battling defensively now. Dufour is down there. 4 goals last weekend against Bemidji State, including a hat trick. Brings it to the front. Denied by the Husky defense. Back for Smith at the point. He'll keep it in and sends it back down low. Comes off the corner boards. Picked up there by the Huskies. Reinke looking up ice, trying to find an outlet. Goes off of the boards hard. Delivers it down, and this will be an icing call against Michigan Tech.
Well, good start there for both teams, really. Dufour line came back on the second shift. He's a big boy. Again, did a good job sheltering the puck. Made a nice strong move to the net. Huskies collapsed and broke that up. But if you're Tech, use our speed as we did that first shift. Make their D turn. Created a nice turnover. Reed Sturles.
Face-off control by the Huskies inside of their zone. No score early on in the period. They get the clear. Dumped right back in, though, by Craigs. And the Falcons going in on the forecheck. One of the Falcons tripped up that. Their Huskies will send it down again. This time will go right on net, so no icing. And playing it around now will be Nell. Nell gets it to his defenseman. And McDonald able to get it. Nice breakout here by the Falcons across the line. DeAndre Kront drops it. Polkamp with a shot. Gloved down by Redmond. He will hold on for the whistle. 18:02 left to go in the first period. 1 shot apiece on the chart right now. And Dave Ellis fans are still coming into the building right now.
Yeah, it's about 5 deep on the glass here behind the Bowling Green net. And you can see what I meant about the transition game too, guys. Bowling Green wants that puck out of the neutral zone as fast as they can. You've got to be able to back check and take that high guy away on the rush.
Face out down in front of Redmond. No score here in the first period. Off of the glass, the Huskies will get it to the line, but not out. Walker able to hold it in. Good pressure, though, by Sturos. And Neville helped to get it outside of the zone. So far, Bowling Green here in the first 2 minutes has had the puck more than Michigan Tech. Brought up now by the Falcons across the line. Pass to the front of the goal. And wrapped down in the corner to the half wall. Walker trying to hold it in for the Falcons again. Spun around there. Nearly intercepted by Sturos. Down low now for Polkamp. Polkamp gets it back to the point. Walker slides it over. One-timer tried and banned on him. The Huskies bring it back out with Jackson. He lost control of the puck. Went down on the play. And the puck slides down inside of the Bowling Green end. 17:25 left to go in the first period. Brought to you by Copper Country Ford, home of the real deal. Huskies get it back inside of their own zone. Backpedaling there. And a nice pass up to Beretta. Beretta will take it across, and the freshman will toss it in the zone. Friedman quickly sends it around. They're going to rule this icing against Bowling Green and a stoppage of playing a face-off down inside of the Bowling Green end.
Bowling Green doing a pretty good job so far on the forecheck. Not allow us our D to jump up in the rush. If you're Tech, you just want that puck, play it, make them turn. Make their big D turn, chase you down. Our advantage is our speed. We want to use that effectively as much as we can.
Spezia will go against Lucchini. Lucchini trying to win that draw and gets it to Hayner down in the corner. He'll muscle it out of the way. His shot and a save by Nell. Not enough of a screen in front of Nell right there. Lucchini was trying to, but Spezia actually did a pretty good job of kind of keeping him out of the way.
Good play there by Hayden, and to pick that puck up off the boards, pick his feet up, cross it over, come towards the net, and just got a good snapshot through. Really wasn't, probably not going to beat the goalie, but you're hoping for a deflection or a screen.
Face-off inside of the Bowling Green end. No score here in this championship game. Winner will move on to the NCAA tournament. They'll wave off the icing. Huskies have to go back in after it now. Off of the boards. Beretta could not get the angle on it. Gets a little help out the center ice, just out of the reach of Gould, who had the 3-goal hat trick last Sunday night in that big game against Minnesota State. Now Roy with it over for Beretta, but right in the skates. And this will be an icing call. And the Huskies trying to get things together right now a little bit, Brent. They're not really crisp with their passes yet.
No, they look a little nervous, a little jittery, to be honest. You know, missing an easy pass. You know, hopefully everyone's now got a shift on the ice and can settle in and just go play.
Face-off down in front of Redmond. No score. 16:31 left in the first period. Draw one. A toe save made there by Redmond. Wasn't coming in hard, but it was through a screen. And the Falcons get another shot on goal. 2 apiece now here early on in this game. Battle for the puck down by the Zamboni door. Inside of the Michigan Tech zone. Hanna able to come up with it, trying to push it forward. One hands it down to the near side corner. Back to the point. They couldn't quite get it there. It's held up on the half wall and stolen away by Hanna. He'll bring it up on the rush now. Hanna pokes it ahead. And the Huskies just not making very good passes right now. Walker with it. Rauhauser now will go back to Walker. Walker will bring it up. The captain got the C on his jersey. Fired in. Wraps around behind goaltender Redmond. Quickly Reinke puts it over to his partner. Watson off of the glass. Gets to clear up the center ice, and another icing ruled against Michigan Tech with 15:45 left to go in the first period. Well, construction is done, and it's happy hour all weekend at the Library Restaurant and Brew Pub. Great drink specials and half-price appetizers. Restaurant is open from 11:30 to 11, bar open till 2. It's Sunday breakfast buffet or a la carte, 9 to 1. Taste something great at the Library Restaurant and Brew Pub. Face-off down in front of Redmond again after that icing call. No score. Huskies getting outplayed thus far here in the early going into this game. Back to the point for the Falcons. They hold it in, send it back behind the net. Watson trying to find it. Pushes it forward. Got away from him a little bit. Good pressure here. Polkamp able to get it back to the point. And walking in. Shot taken off the end wall. Caromed off the boards. Trying to get it to the front. Well played there by the goaltender Redmond. To the point again. Polkamp shoots it. This one wide of the net. Bounced out front, and Redmond finally able to hold on there, Brent. And the Huskies right now getting outplayed along the wall.
Yeah, they surely. This is their top line anyways. Bayless, McLean, and Polkamp. You can see why they're playing well right now. They work well together. They control the puck. They use their bodies to protect it. They're not just throwing it away. You got to go get it. They make you earn it down low.
One good thing, Redmond's already into the game. He's had some couple of saves he's had to make and some plays from behind the net. Chance at the side of the net, and just steered away there by Burks. Burks will move it up to Sturos. Nice pass there, and Sturos will bring it in. Across the red line, then the blue line. Brings it in deep. On him is Friedman. Back to the point for Burks. Burks will send it back down low. Sturos will control. Friedman trying to keep Sturos in check. Sturos knocked down on the play. And the puck down in the right wing corner. Jackson trying to help out there too. Adam Smith, the other defenseman, tying up Jackson on the play. The puck is still there. Was touched with a hand, and then it was waved off by the officials. And Dufour now will skate it up, gets it to the line, could not get it out, and Searles will send it over. Huskies make a move down low. That's Jackson. Jackson lost control of the puck. It's moved up to the half wall, and the Huskies have to come outside of the zone as Dufour was lined up there by Leibinger, and he got around him. Dufour will send it in right on goal, and a glove save made there by Redmond. May have been going wide anyway. Puck not out. Held in by DeAndrea. Now back inside of the Michigan Tech right wing corner. And scooped up by the Falcons again. Shotting glove down by Redmond, who will hold on for the whistle. Toddick's Econo Foods at Houghton is the store that always gives you more. Your More card can work for you 24 hours a day. Toddick's Econo Foods at Houghton. Incredible deals on now during the semi-annual Ashley Furniture Factory sale at Gardner's Gallery in Hancock. Gardner's Gallery can make love your home a reality with 2 full-time designers to help you find that perfect look. Gardner's Gallery in Hancock, love your home. From the very first day in business, Kiewit Gem and Gift at Houghton has been known for their great selection of handcrafted, classic, and distinctive Michigan-made gifts. Now in stock, handmade pottery made in Michigan, including new styles and colors. Kiewit Gem and Gift at Houghton, the preferred choice for unique gifts and creative design. And the Cooper Tires Taking Your Money and Rides event is on now at Auto Pro Glass and Tire behind McDonald's and Houghton. Get up to $70 rewards with the purchase of 4 qualified Cooper Tires. Trust the pros and Cooper Tires at Auto Pro Glass and Tire behind McDonald's in Houghton.
Just a quick straw poll down here, guys. Found people from Metro Detroit, a couple from Milwaukee, a couple from Mankato, Minnesota. But the furthest I've found so far, somebody came for the game tonight, Evansville, Indiana.
Wow.
All the way up just for this one game. Pretty incredible.
It is great. Draw one there by the Falcons. Held in deep. Hanno tried to go off the boards and did. Huskies work into the wing where Leibinger is. And will break it out nicely. No score here in the first period. 6 minutes gone. Roy goes in. And played around there by goaltender Nell. And worked back up by the Falcons. Now across the Michigan Tech line. Schilling will shoot it in. Lucchini getting back first for the Huskies. Avoids a hit. Got control of the puck, but then fell down. And the Falcons get it back to the point. Rauhauser was calling for the pass, didn't get it from his D-man. They go off of the boards, and the Huskies able to bounce it up the center ice. 2-on-1 for Michigan Tech. Here comes Leibinger, looking in front, pass to Lucchini, and he shot it high. High and wide, nice hard shot by Jake on that right side. This will be an icing call against Bowling Green, and the Huskies have the best opportunity to score so far.
That play started there with Heinonen on the boards. Good, strong play to chip it ahead to Leibinger. Caught them on a 2-on-1. Leibinger made a nice pass to Lucchini. He just put a little under that and high over the net, but good opportunity.
Face-off down in front of Nell. Scoreless first period. 13:28 left to go. Brought to you by Copper Country Ford. Walker now for the Falcons, able to move it out. And the Falcons get that clear. Now they'll try to make a line change with the Huskies controlling. Michigan Tech's Watson pass over for Blacklock. He had no idea where that one was. Turned it over. Bednard coming down with a couple of nice stick handling moves. Goes it back to the point. Polkamp shot through traffic. Blocked by the Huskies in front. Went to the sidewall. And 2 Huskies trying to find that puck. Gould was one of them along with Watson. And the play down deep inside of the Michigan Tech zone. 7 minutes gone here in the period. Bednard with a pass to the front of the Husky goal. Broken up by the Husky defenseman. That's Ranke. Ranke will go back with it now. And Watson will look out by. Flips it high for Beretta. Knocked down nicely by Beretta. And Gould will pick it up. And they say hand pass called against Michigan Tech.
Tech a little bit uncharacteristically just panicking with the puck slightly. They have more time than they think. We're just kind of throwing it instead of settling it down and making a play. That's a sign of nerves.
Every ticket sold out here tonight for this game. 12:44 left to go in the first. No score. 3 shots for Bowling Green, 2 for the Huskies. Shot inside the Michigan Tech zone. Knocked down by Watson quickly. Nicely flips it out to center ice. That's a big-time play right there by actually Mark Ock, not Watson. And now taken by the Falcons. Moved up and stolen away by the Huskies. Inside of the Michigan Tech zone. Knocked back out to Sturos at the line. And worked to the middle now. Michigan Tech will bring it up. Mark Ock across the line. Shoots it. This one deflected out of play. Not very often you're going to see Mark Ock come across the line and shoot the puck right there, but that's what he did. And it was deflected out of play. Face-off in the neutral zone.
Well, they're going to put this puck down low. You got a lucky break. That puck was deflected high in the slot. As Lucchini's going to take the line with Heinonen and Leibinger.
Falcons will win the draw. Dufour brings it up now. His pass broken up by the Michigan Tech Huskies. And Burks could not get it deep inside of the zone. Shot down by the Falcons. And worked over by Redmond off of the boards now for Heinonen. Heinonen pass up off of the boards there for Burks. And Burks leads it up there. Stolen away by Dufour. He's got a guy in front. Dufour coming in. Pass shot. Oh, they missed the net. Coming in on the far side. Letourneau could not find the back of the net. And the Huskies caught a break right there. Nice play made there by Redmond, and now scooped up by the Huskies and brought up the ice. Leibinger sends it a hard backhand. This will be outside, but the tag up. Across the line, Letourneau with a shot. This one out of play, and a souvenir puck sponsored by the Library Restaurant and Brew Pub.
Yeah, right now Bowling Green, I think, is quicker on the pucks. And 2-on-0. Pass came across to Dufour. Or number 8, Letourneau. Just missed that one-timer wide. You're right. We did get a break on that one.
11:36 left to go in the first period. Dirk Hemmerhoff along with Fred Peterson and Dave Ellis. First period sponsor, Copper Country Ford, home of the real deal. Gillies will flip it up onto the zone. Late offside against Bowling Green. Huskies chip it to the line, but not out. Shot in by Craigs. It was stopped before it got to Redmond. And most of the first period so far has been played inside of the Michigan Tech end. Gillies able to squirt up to center ice and down inside. They're going to rule this no icing. Michigan Tech going in on the forecheck now and wrapped all the way around. Gillies trying to get Schilling on the play. Schilling gets away from him, sends it down for Polkamp. Polkamp around for Craigs on the wing. Quick breakout pass there and broken up by the Huskies for a moment. Lesperant steps in, makes a play, and the Huskies will get it back inside of their own zone. Wholesale line change for Coach Bergeron on the Falcons. Backhanded all the way down now by Michigan Tech for a line change themselves. Lesperant's in on the forecheck against Smith. Smith gets away. Brought up to center ice from McEwen. McEwen up across the Michigan line for Bednard. Bednard looking in front, trying to find somebody. He'll just step back down to the corner. And a battle ensues along the half wall. Now taken by Beretta, who's got a little bit of time. Hands it off there and brought up by Blacklock. Blacklock coming in on his forehand in front for Beretta. And he was tied up while coming back with Bednar who made the defensive play on the back check. And now the Falcons coming down across the line. McEwen had it taken away from him. The Huskies slide it back behind their own net over to the near side wall. And Beretta looks up ice. Gould knocked down on the play. And the fans don't like that. Now brought back inside. Gould nearly took it away. And now the Huskies able to steal, getting it down low. Trying to get possession. Blacklock goes back to the point. Roy trying to hold it in, couldn't. Moved out, crossed the line, and back inside of the zone. 10 minutes left to go here in the first period. No score. Huskies starting to get a little bit more time with the puck here, and offside should have been called, and they will whistle it there. Let's go down to Dave Ellis with 9:50 left to go in the first period.
The Husky bench is very active right now, guys. Mel Pearson's been walking back and forth, and I think changing his mind on who he wants out for the next line a couple times as he starts to see what the better matchups are going to be. So gamesmanship already, what's going on out there. And down on the end down here, the fans are all jockeying for position. I even saw somebody bribe with $20 to try to get to the front row of the rail down here in front of the Wall of Fame. So the 50-50 numbers are way up, and there's already money changing hands in other spaces down here. Lamplighters is very quiet because nobody can see the game from back there. They're all kind of peeking over the top to see the video board.
No score here, 9:50 left to go in the first. Pat's Foods and Festival Foods, your hometown grocery stores, are committed to giving you the high quality and low price you want and the great customer service you deserve. Pat's Foods and Festival Foods. Well, we're finally seeing some sunshine, and Erickson Feed Seed and Pet Supply is stocked with all the starter soils, seed trays, feed pots, and pellets you need to get a jump start on that garden. Erickson Feed Seed and Pet Supply here in town. No score, dumped in by Michigan Tech. 9:44 left in the first period. Sturos out there on the forecheck, wrapped around though by the Falcons. Bayless able to clear, and this one will hop all the way down. Another icing call, but getting down there in time to negate the icing. The Falcons, and brought back out to the line, held in. The Huskies not able to get it out. Polkamp with it now. Waits, then he shoots right in front. Waiting there was McLean. And he'll lay a hit down there, but the Huskies will get the flip up to center ice. Nice bounce for Sturos. Sturos across the line. Shoots! Save made by Nell. Boy, every time Sturos comes down with that puck now, you think it's going to go on the net. Here's Smith now. Smith for the Falcons at his own blue line. Cuts across the red line for Dufour. Dufour gets it inside of the zone. Lays a hit on Reinke. Puck left there for Lucchini. Quickly over for Watson. Watson up at the boards there for Heinonen. Perfect breakout by the Huskies. Just couldn't catch up to that puck. Was Jake Lucchini. And the Falcons now take it back inside of their own zone. Friedman chasing it down. And the Huskies in on the forecheck. They bounce it past the forecheck, but not able to clear the first time. Now they will, and here's a chance back the other way for Dufour. He's got a guy racing to the net. Dufour trying to get around Reinke, and Reinke played him well. Dufour went down for a moment, got back up with the puck. And the play now down in the right wing corner of the Michigan Tech zone. 8:32 left in the period. No score. Back to the point. Friedman with the shot off at the end wall. And sent behind the net. Still inside the Michigan Tech zone. Spezia back for Smith. Smith slides it over. Friedman shot towards the goal. That one went wide. Bouncing puck. And Redmond can't find it. It's loose, and he holds on long enough to get a whistle.
Boy, these Bowling Green forwards, very impressed with how they control the puck. Dufour again on that forecheck, took a big hit, maintained the puck, and started their cycle. They've been very active getting their points involved, and that causes all sorts of problems. We get running around, and their points are smart. They're not just throwing it through our shin pads 4 or 5 times now, off of the backboard, and that puck comes right out to Redmond. Unfortunate there, he did not have the puck, and the referee blew that whistle.
Face-off in front of Redmond. No score. 8:15 left in the period. Draw controlled by the Falcons, and a shot by Schilling went right in the breadbasket of Redmond, who was a little bit back in his crease there, made the save and held out for the whistle.
Did you guys notice who's been hanging around the top of the crease, too? The guy we talked about in the pregame, Lucas Craig's already in there trying to cause trouble. Number 22, he's definitely the one that's trying to park in front of Redmond and create all out havoc.
He's tough to pick up. Now the Huskies lose this draw again. Back for Postgame at the point. Inside the Michigan Tech zone. Shot towards the goal. Deflected wide. That now moved around by Roy. And the Huskies are not getting wingers over there quick enough, but they get a break here. A nice play by Gillies to clear this out. Under 8 now left to go in the first period. No score here at the John MacInnes Student Ice Arena. WCHA championship game. Packed house. As Craigs now will bring it up. Flipped high into the air, across the line. Craigs looking, trying to get the shot off. The Huskies got a stick in the way. And Michigan Tech right now getting beat to the puck. Knocked down with an apparent high stick, but they say no. And now Roy touched it up anyway, so the Huskies will try to bring it out. Matt Roy looking up ice, trying to get it across there for Gillies. Gillies could not find it. Huskies got a break. It's back inside. Gillies can't find it again. And the Huskies have to take it back out to center ice. Here comes Mark Ock. Takes a slash, walks in. Mark Ock still has it. Back into the net. And a save or a redirect over the crossbar. And out of harm's way inside of the zone of Bowling Green. Brauhauser now goes to the wing. McEwen trying to get it clear. He'll kick it up to his forehand, slides it over, and the Falcons will find a way to get it inside of the zone. That got away from Redmond. Huskies defense though able to pick it up. And Coach Bergeron making a change on the fly here with the play inside of the Michigan Tech zone. 6:53 left in the period. Shot to the front of the goal, and that one, McEwen was right there trying to make a play. Huskies denied it, brought back out now by Beretta. Beretta across the Michigan Tech, or the Bowling Green line, fires the shot. He was going 1-on-2, took the shot, hustled in on the corner, took the puck away. Now Gould able to get away from a check. He'll work it for Neville, back to the point. Here's a shot, broken stick. The puck went through. Ranky took the one-timer, broke the stick right to the net, and holding on for the whistle. Always an outstanding lineup of Carfax pre-owned vehicles, a top-notch service department, along with the best values and tires in the Keweenaw. That's Keweenaw Automotive, M26 in Houghton, serving the Copper Country for over 30 years. Stop in or check them out online at KeweenawAutomotive.com.
You know, Tech's usually, they don't spend a lot of time in their own zone, but not tonight here in the first period.
Shots 5-4, but boy, Bowling Green has been buzzing big time. Back to the point, Huskies win the draw. They send it down deep. Nobody moving right there, so that'll be an easy clear for the Falcons. And getting down there in time to negate the icing, all the way down there is Bayless. He hustled, and the Falcons now in on the forecheck. 6:12 left to go in the first period. Still no score. Puck is bottled up. Will they blow this whistle? And finally they do, and a face-off will be inside the Michigan Tech zone. Online streaming of all Michigan Tech hockey broadcasts can be found at pasty.net. Visit Computer Mechanics for all of your computer needs, no matter what you're looking for. Computer Mechanics has it from basic starter PCs or laptops to fully integrated business networks and repairs. Computer Mechanics in Houghton can assist you in every way. Call 482-5577 or visit them online at cmxsolutions.biz. Spezia taking the draw for Bowling Green. Lucchini, nice job to win that. Sends it around and picked up by Leibinger, who was open on the wing. Leibinger across the line, fires it in. Easy glove save for Nell, and he will hold on for the whistle.
There's a good breakout. Right off the face-off design play. They win it, and Leibinger immediately takes off to the far blue, out of the zone, and shot on goal.
Leibinger had to kind of stop his flow, though, to go back for that one, so he didn't get as much speed coming up the wing as he would have liked on that play. Lucchini not able to win this draw. Spezia. And the Falcons control sent back out now into the neutral zone. Dufour trying to hit Spezia on the given goal, and that offside will be called. The faceoff will be in the neutral zone. Packed house here, Dave, at the John MacInnes Student Ice Arena.
Yeah, I'm over by Section H right now, the one orange section right now, Dirk, with all the Bowling Green fans. Very complimentary of the rink, those who have not been here before. What's the one thing they love the most, though? They like the concession prices. They think it's really good here and a good bargain. But they're having a good time, and they've really enjoyed their trip to Houghton so far. Let's just hope they're not enjoying much more of this for the next 45 minutes or so.
Faceoff down in front of Redmond. No score. 5:43 left to go in the period. Nice win by the Huskies. As Mark Ock will reverse flow. And poked up, but not outside of the zone. Huskies are not on the same page. Nearly gave up a good opportunity there. And now worked up to center ice by Smith. And backhanded down by Gillies, but not deep. And this line has struggled a little bit here so far here tonight with L'Esperance, Smith, and Gillies. Across the Bowling Green line, Smith nearly stole it away. Would have had a great opportunity, but it's flipped out to center ice by Bemidji, or by Bowling Green, I should say. Shot in. And this wide of Nell's net, let it go wide. Here's Smith getting there first for the Huskies. Spins over to his forehand and turns it over. Schilling will start it back now for Bowling Green with 5 minutes left to go in the period. No score. Shots are 5-4. That is it. Taken down by the Huskies defense. Beretta got enough for that one, did he? It goes on net, and Nell will have to hold on. Huskies might have got a little break there as that was touched up, I think, Brent, before the line.
Yeah, Bowling Green's doing a good job putting pressure on the boards. We come around with the puck, Vardy, and can hardly make a breakout pass to our wingers, which are stationary on the boards.
Moyle Building Supply has been providing quality building materials to homeowners, contractors, remodelers all over the Copper Country, from the foundation to the rooftop. Moyle Building Supply can provide all the products to get the job done. Moyle Building Supply, M26 in Houghton. Not everyone has $1 million, but everyone can have $1 million smile. The smile that lights up a room, the smile that captivates and instantly puts people at ease. Call Superior Smiles Family Dentistry in Hancock and now in Laurium at 482-3621 to set up your appointment. Superior Smiles, Hancock and Laurium. And your Walmart Superstore of Houghton, since 1994, has all of the smart solutions for everyday living at everyday low prices. Walmart also features a full-service optical department and pharmacy. Walmart knows how important it is to keep yourself and your family healthy. Walmart Superstore, Houghton. First period brought to you by Copper Country Ford in Houghton, home of the real deal. No score. 4:52 remaining. Dirk Hembroff here along with Brent Peterson. And Dave Ellis down at ice level as we are watching McEwen clearing out for the Falcons out to center ice. Huskies get it. Bouncing puck. Nobody able to get a good handle on it. Now Bednard will fire it in. And Redmond will try to stop it behind his net. Slowed it down there for Watson. Watson nearly had it taken away as he tried to go on a backhand wrap around. And the Falcons, again, giving the Huskies all kinds of trouble down inside the Michigan Tech zone, and Redmond holds on for the whistle. And what's going on right now, Brent, with the Huskies below their goal line?
Oh, we're just hesitating. We get to the puck. We don't really trust our partner's going to be there. And then they're aggressive. And they're strong on their sticks. So they get a stick in a lane and disrupt the play, and now they've got a forecheck established. We just got to settle down, make plays. A good pass, make it quick, stop thinking so much.
Face off inside the Michigan Tech zone, no score. Roy will take it around, wraps it around for Jackson's open on the far wing, catches up to it, sets the red line and dumps it in. Michigan Tech in on the forecheck now. That is Sturos trying to catch up, and he did. Puck comes loose for Neville, trying to find it now as Sturos pulls it out. Sturos double T, the puck bounces there. Neville still being held up against the wall. And no call. Jackson back behind the net, lost control. Holtkamp trying to move it forward, stolen away by Sturos. Sends it to the middle, but nobody there for the Huskies ready for it. Now Neville with a big hit down on the sidewall. Bayless able to get the clear up to center ice, gets around Roy, and will dump it inside of the Michigan Tech end. Pass to the front of the goal, bouncing puck. Neville got a piece of it, and Redmond able to hold on for the whistle. We've got some extra activity after the whistle here.
That's the guy you do not want to see crashing to the net in there, especially with Mike Neville back covering on defense. Mitch McLean was the guy cutting hard to Redmond in there, recognized that situation very quickly and pounced on the puck. You don't want to leave anything loose when he's around. He's got a way of finding those loose pucks and cashing in.
Face-off down in front of Redmond, no score. 3:44 left in the first period. Brought to you by Copper Country Ford. Beja going against Lucchini again. Loose puck right there, and the Huskies just cannot get it outside of the zone. It goes high up in the air, held in. The Huskies gets it cleared to the line, and finally outside. Spezia will go back with it to Rauhauser. Rauhauser will fire it inside the Michigan Tech zone. Great first period so far for Bowling Green as far as the territorial advantage, but no score. And the Huskies now getting it to the line, and we're bringing out 3-on-1 for Michigan Tech. Across the line. Here's Mark Ott. Holds on. Shot taken by Lucchini. Didn't get much on it because he had a guy right on him. It just took a little bit too long to develop. Nice idea by the Huskies, though. And coming back now, Rauhauser. His nice pass up across the way. Shot taken, deflected wide of the net. Pass to the front. This is going to go all the way back to the blue line. Held in. Shot towards the goal. And this one screened in front was Redmond, but it went wide of the net. In behind the goal. Redmond watching carefully as they bring it back out to the top of the circle. Schilling able to send it back down deep on the cycle. Back to Polkamp, and his defenseman had changed. Break for the Huskies as now Heinonen will bring it up. Heinonen trying to go wide. Lost control of the puck. And sent back out by Bowling Green. This will be an icing call if it gets all the way down. And it will, as it took a weird hop off the stanchion there. It almost didn't turn out to be an icing.
Well, 3-on-1. We've had a couple. We've had a 2-on-1 and now a 3-on-1. Really from the red line. Rock with the puck, trying to make a play. Just dragged it to Lucchini, who was on his forehand. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Marcotte probably wants to get rid of that a little bit sooner on that play. Nice defensive back check there by the Falcons to nip that one in the bud. And now we still have a scoreless tie here with 2:23 left in the first period. Huskies hold it in. Smith able to get down there with the puck on his backhand along the wall. Protects the puck, gets away. He's got some room. He liked to go back with it. And now it's Watson off of the boards. Gets to carry him off there. Well played by Nell. And Smith again down in the corner. Centers it. Trying to get his Gillies. A backhand shot. Goes high into the air. Nell's going to stop there. And hold on for the whistle.
There we go. There's a shift by Lesperance's line. Gillis and Smith playing down below their goal line. Spinning, turning. Getting that puck to the net. Really might be the first shift of the game where we've had decent pressure the entire shift.
Great job by Gillies to get away from that defensive pairing that was kind of on either side of him in front of the net, to kind of reach out and hold that puck and get it down towards the net, even though he didn't get much on it. He kept the play going. Here's a shot off the draw and a save by Nell. Right after the draw, it was Reed Sturles on a nice win there by Neville.
All Reed did was step off the wall. The puck was laid perfectly there by Neville. Got a lot on that. Nell was top of his crease. Made an easy save, but on a good shot.
6-5 now the shots, Michigan Tech. Neville can't win this one, though. The Falcons do. They send it around on the wing. Bayless able to get the clear. Bouncing puck down inside the Michigan Tech zone. Taking a hit down there is Roy. And a loose puck now. Moved to the line. It just comes out. Huskies will give chase now to the Bowling Green defense, who are moving that puck D to D. Huskies are onside. There's a chance for Sturles on a quick 2-on-1. Bouncing puck to the net. Save made there by goaltender Nell. And now battling down there is Jackson. It's sent all the way around, and this one goes out of play. That's a souvenir puck sponsored by the Library Restaurant and Brew Pub.
Wow. Lucky bounce came to Sturles. Another 2-on-1. He tried quickly to go across to Jackson. When the D5. Adam Smith, fortunate he got a heel on that because he was all alone. He didn't play that very well, but he got a break. But Tech here is going to have to capitalize on one of these opportunities. If they're going to give us 2 or 3 or 4 a period, one of these have to go in.
Leibinger dumped on the play. The play continues now as Dufour will get the clear up to center ice, and the Falcons get the red line and dump it in. No score. 1:21 left to go in the first period. Spezia knocked down on the play. Back to the point. Rauhauser slides it over. Walker back for Rauhauser. Huskies poking away. Get it up to center ice. And here they come again. Another odd-man rush trying to develop. Cross the line. Heinonen can't get it to the net. He had a trailer, but Burks was coming in late. I'm not sure Heinonen knew it. Penalty coming up against the Falcons with a minute left to go in the period. Delayed call. Redmond goes to the bench for the extra attacker. Huskies still have it. Wraparound attempt. Save by Nell, who holds on for the whistle.
Yeah, they kind of double-teamed him on that one, guys. Hayden went down, and it's going to be Spezia, I think, that gets the holding call. If it would have just been the one guy, I think he would have gotten away with it. But for 2 Bowling Green defenders on the 1 Husky, easy call for the referee behind the play.
Power play brought to you by Edward Jones Financial Advisor Brett Peterson, making sense of investing. 482-5804. The Huskies were good on the power play last Sunday night, and Gavin Gould, who had 2 power play goals as part of his hat trick, is out there right now with 50 seconds left to go in the period. Power play for Michigan Tech, no score. Ice is not going to be good, so passes will have to be crisp. They lose the draw, fired down by the Falcons, and clubbed down there by Redmond. Spezia off for a holding call. The Huskies will bring it up from behind their net. Right side for Smith. Smith fires it in. Bouncing puck down to the left wing corner. Good hustle there by Lesperance. Reaches out. Able to work it back to the point. Bad break off of the stanchion. and it didn't get back there, and coming back now on the shorthanded is McLean. McLean driving to the net. Takes it behind the goal. He'll walk out in front, pass to the front, and the Huskies did not get back in time, and they just got a big break there by Schilling coming in late. Back the other way now comes Gould coming down, takes it wide on Friedman. Lost it. Gould still has it. Follows it, gets it back to the point. Back for Roy. Roy looking. Sends it down for Gould. Side of the net. Gould in front. And a bouncing puck got away from Lesperance. He hands it back to the point. Shot! And it's too late. It's over. The period ends. Huskies still $1:10 left to go on their power play when the second period gets underway. After 20, Michigan Tech nothing, Bowling Green nothing. The championship game here on the...
Since 1996. Baked with loving care in Calumet. Guaranteed delivery by FedEx ensures fresh arrival of your package from home. Stop by Pasty Central soon to order. On the web at pasty.com.
Power play for Michigan Tech continues. 1:10 left to go in that man advantage. And no score. Brent, another part of the first period the Huskies could try to clean up is the faceoffs. They lost 17, 1-11. Mike Neville doing a pretty good job, though, at 6-3.
Yeah, those are so important. I mean, if you lose the faceoff, you're starting the shift chasing the puck. And you don't want that high of a discrepancy. That'll have to get better here as the game goes on. And look for a lot more Mike Neville down the stretch on faceoff.
Faceoff at center ice. Lucchini's line out there to start for Michigan Tech. I should say the power play to start, and a quick whistle. To start our second period is brought to you by Keweenaw Chevrolet of Houghton. Keweenaw Chevrolet bringing you our second period. We are your friends, neighbors, and co-workers. We believe in the power of community and the strength of unity. We are your credit union. We are the Michigan Tech Employees Credit Union. Face-off down in front of Nell. 1:04 left in the Husky power play. The first power play for either team. No score here as we started just seconds ago, the second period. Winner moves on to the NCAA tournament. The loser is done. Neither team high enough in the pairwise rankings to get an at-large bid. Good keep by the Huskies at the line. What a job there by Hanna, along with Lucchini. Hanna, nice pass down low, handed it to the front, and a bouncing puck goes back to the line, and the Huskies not able to hold it in, dumped all the way down.
Good play by Hanna to keep that puck in. Just about created that 2-on-1 in front. Good play by the Bowling Green defenseman to break it up.
Right up now by Hanna. At the red line, moves it up for Hanna. Hanna able to poke it down deep in the zone. Pointed hard, Lucchini wrapped around, and Ranky should be able to hold this in on the backhand. Gets it in deep. Huskies have control down low. Ranky working from the left side. Gets it back up top for Hanna. Slides it over for Lucchini. Lucchini back for Hanna. Backhand over for Ranky. He'll bring it to the middle. Shoots, and that one deflected. And the Huskies right there. There's that split-second delay before they took that shot. Nice job by the Falcons to get a stick in there.
Yeah, Craig with a good block. You know, it's just the little hesitation. That puck wasn't crisp. Those plays have to happen. Bang, bang, right away. The defense closed on you so quick, there's no time for hesitation.
Face-off will be down in front of Nell again. 20 seconds remaining in the penalties of Bowling Green. No score. 8-6 shots in favor of Michigan Tech. Huskies, Smith wins it back cleanly. Passed over. One-timer blocked right out there by Polkamp. And Polkamp smarting after taking that shot in the shin. Huskies get it back to the blue line again. Roy will pull it off the boards. Sends it back down low. Hopped over the stick of Smith. Gillies off of the boards. Back to Ock, who's open. Ock walks down. Sends it over. Roy with a shot wide of the net. Wrapped all the way around. Ock's going to find it. Penalty is over. Huskies don't have it deep. Smith with it. Polkamp. Battle for the puck down in the right wing corner. Now behind the net. And it comes loose, scooped up by Walker, and Sean Walker will go high off of the glass and get it out to center ice for Spezia to take it across the Michigan Tech line. Quickly taken away by Gillies, who worked it up and had it picked off. Gillies somehow gets it back, pass over across the way. Here's a chance for Lesperance. Almost used that big long reach to get it around the defenseman. It goes back to Ranky, but he's not going to be able to hold it in, as Letourneau will start it back. Burks making a poke check, but can't get the clear. Coming down late is Letourneau, taken away by the Huskies again. Michigan Tech's Ranky having to go back with it. He's out there on a long shift. Falls down inside of his own zone. Mercier in on the forecheck now. Trying to find a way for the Falcons, but the Huskies outnumber them and come up with the puck now back behind the net for Burks. 17:55 left to go in the period. The Huskies trying to come down across the line. They're onside. No. They say offside, and a faceoff will be in the neutral zone.
Ranky, sore legs, tired legs, got that puck. Wasn't expecting it. Blew a tire. Huskies were able to get out of it, no problem, but aggressive Bowling Green is on the penalty kill. They didn't really get a chance to get set up. Give them credit.
Face-off controlled by Bowling Green. No score. 17:48 left in the second period. Falcons will fire it in hard on the wrap. Schilling going in on the forecheck. Gets there first. It bounces off of him. He'll take a pretty good hit. And the play down in the right wing corner of the Michigan Tech zone. Scoreless here in the second. 5-on-5 hockey. Trying to bump it out of there was Blacklock, and he pulls it out. Sends it up for Beretta. Beretta's pass blocked. Huskies are offside again. And a face-off will be in the neutral zone.
Right there, that's another key to the game. Beretta carrying the puck up. You don't want to turn the puck over in front of their defense. Just kind of chip it off the boards. You got to get them to turn. You get them to turn, and then they chase us.
That guy's Mac Polkamp, who took that shot in the leg after the last shift. Talked to Bowling Green trainer really quickly. He's right back out there, so no problem for him. He's still available.
Man, he took a hard shot there from the point. Picked up now by the Falcons. McDonald will go back, but they don't get it back on the give and go there, and gets the red line. Tried to bump it inside the Michigan Tech zone. The Huskies gave it right back away, though. That was Watson. Holds it away from Polkamp, though. The Huskies will control. Still scoreless. We have a cat and mouse game here now between these two teams. Huskies the second seed in the tournament, and this one's going to go out of play, and that's a Souvenir Puck brought to you by the Library, Restaurant, and Brew Pub. The Cooper Tire Take the Money and Ride event is on now with Auto Pro Glass and Tire behind McDonald's in Houghton. Up to $70 rewards with the purchase of 4 qualifying Cooper tires. Trust the pros and Cooper tires at Auto Pro Glass and Tire behind McDonald's in Houghton. Dirk Hebroff along with Brent Peterson up here at the Bob Olson Media Center. Dave Ellis down on ice level and on concourse level. Lucchini will get it at the red line and shoot it in. No score. Linebringer in on the forecheck. And the Falcons chip back out to center ice. Ock will take it off of the boards, backhands it up to center ice. Hit it in off the boards, trying to hit Lucchini, and able to get it to Linebringer, coming in late. Linebringer tied up well on the play and takes it behind the net. Linebringer battling down there with Walker. Sean Walker able to win the battle, but losing his stick. And Linebringer was not sure what was going on. He waited and delayed before he went after that puck again. Ock will hold it in, sends it back down deep, and Michigan Tech will go in on the forecheck again. This one's shot down. This will be an icing call. They say no. Went off of the defenseman first. Redmond did not play it, so coming back to pick it up is Ock. Stretch pass up the way, and this will be knocked all the way in. Huskies will make a wholesale line change. Scooped up now by Friedman. Friedman's pass up. This will be an icing call against Bowling Green. Face off back inside of the zone.
Tech now doing a better job this period on the forecheck, controlling the puck. Liebanger created that the first time, and then it's such a big difference when you make their defensemen make plays facing the boards. Mistakes happen then, rather them facing you with their back to their goal.
Face-off will be down in front of Nell. No score. Huskies want the draw back, but could not get control, and it comes out to center ice. Battle for Gillies along with Dufort. It comes out to center ice. Now Lesperance trying to find it, but the Falcons get it across the line. Good play by Hanna to get it away from that forecheck. And the Huskies will send it down. This will be an icing call against Michigan Tech. 15:39 left to go. Boy, we didn't know. Was this going to be a high-flying offensive game? Both teams have good goal-scoring opportunities. Or was it going to be defensive? And so far, it has been defensive big time.
Yeah, it sure has. I like the idea there by Roy. The middle of the ice is where we're going to break their forecheck. Because that time Smith was wide open and just sailed on him a little bit. But look for more of that if you're Tech to generate speed.
Mercier taking the draw for the Falcons. One back, though, by Alex Smith of the Huskies. Sent up by Michigan Tech. Nobody there. Easily held in at the point. Huskies will get it back and will try to push it outside of the zone. Play inside the Michigan Tech zone. No score. 15:28 left in the period. We're in the second. Hanna will chip it up to center ice. And this will be no. They wave it off. So the Falcons forced to go back in it. Hard wraparound. Will get the clear. Bednard up to center ice. Broken up there by Smith. Sent back to the Bowling Green blue line. Here's a near steal by Gillies. He's got it. Gillies walks in. Pass to the front. Shot! Lesperance coming in late, buried it. And the Huskies take a 1-0 lead with 15:07 left in the period.
What a play there by Gillis all alone on the the forecheck. He stripped him, passed it to himself off the boards, drove the net. Looked like he ran out of room, but hit Lesbrance coming through the slot. He one-timed it. Just got enough of it to beat Chris Nell, the goaltender, as he was getting pressured on the back check.
Nell was anticipating. Gillies taking him behind the net. Kind of got him mixed up there, I think. Here comes Jackson now for the Huskies. This one's shot, deflected wide of the net. Held in by Watson. Lesbrance with a huge goal for the Huskies to get that first lead of the game. Here's Jackson now, leaving it there for Sturos. He'll pass it to the side, wide of the net. Watson will step in. Behind the net now, controlled by Sturos. Powers moves towards the net. Taken away there, tied up. Here's Sturos again, coming from behind the net. Still has it on his stick, to his backhand, to his forehand, leaves it there for Jackson. Good pressure here by the Huskies. 1-0 Michigan Tech. Watson trying to hold it in, can't. He's going to have to hustle. Watson gets bound down in time. Polkamp is chasing him down. Huskies being chased down now by the forecheck of the Falcons. Bayless now will go to the bench for a line change. Moved over. Michigan Tech poking it back out to center ice onto the stick of Smith. He'll send it out of play with 14:06 left to go in the second.
Boy, what a difference when you make them turn right off the faceoff after the goal. We get it dull. Sturos chips it down to himself, and we have him hemmed in for about 30 seconds.
We're finally seeing some sunshine, and Erickson Feed Seed and Pet Supply is fully stocked with all your starter soil, seed trays, peat pots, and pellets that you need to jumpstart your garden. Whether it's a vegetable, lawn, or flower seeds, they've got them at Erickson Feed Seed and Pet Supply here on town. Your auto value stores of Calumet and Houghton, locally owned since 1998, are your authorized WeatherTech dealers of the Copper Country. WeatherTech floor liner products are designed to fit your vehicle. Auto value stores of Calumet and Houghton open Monday through Saturday. Dave Ellis is in the building with us today.
I'm trying to find spots where I can actually see you guys right now. You can see me. I'm buried down in the corner right by the Aspira sign, but I'm about 6 deep. So I just barely caught a little view of that goal. But Chris Nell was expecting the stuff on that one, and I think that's where the opening came for Lesperance. When Nell was down, he had to try to flare his leg back over and just had to commit to one of the two at a 2-on-1 that deep in the zone. That's what happens when you get the puck deep.
Face off at center ice, 1-0 Michigan Tech. Huskies will shoot it in. Friedman knocks it down with the glove, plays it up to center. Ock will knock it down with the glove, plays it back to center, and stolen away by Spezia, coming down with good speed. His shot blocked there by Burks. Huskies go off to the glass and get the clear. Lucchini had trouble with it, couldn't find it, and the Falcons will get it back. Dufour will fire it in. Back inside the Michigan Tech zone. 1-0 Huskies, finally breaking the scoreless tie on a great play by Alex Gillies. Burks centers it inside of his own zone, chipped back out to center ice and dumped back in by Bowling Green. 13 and a half minutes left to go here in the second period. 1-0 Michigan Tech. Ock flipping it high into the air, knocked down by Leibinger. Goes back out to center ice. Sean Walker able to kick it to his forehand. Burke steps up on the play beautifully, but it's stolen away. Turned over, and here comes Sean Walker for the Falcons. Passes it, and he missed the mark on that. He didn't know it. Will go out of play, and that's a souvenir puck brought to you by the Library Restaurant and Brew Pub.
Well, if you're Michigan Tech, you have to assume every time on the boards their D are pinches. So the middle of the ice is open. We started to adjust to that here a couple of times. We just missed a couple of breaks through the neutral zone, but there's no one there to hit you. They're pinched on the board, so even if you make a mistake and it ices, that's not a bad play.
Face off in front of Redmond. Huskies up 1-0 here in the championship game. Second period brought to you by Kiwanis Chevrolet. Draw one cleanly by the Falcons. Rauhauser couldn't shoot it on the forehand. Let a backhander go. That was blocked, but the Falcons still have it. They have a guy wide open on the far side there. That's McEwen. Huskies dangerously stick handling the puck near the side of their goal. Works over to the sideboards, and Hayden can't get the chip out. Held in. Here's a chance now for the Falcons. Drop pass there. Rauhauser shot through traffic. Went wide of the net. Huskies are in trouble. Back to the point. Walker sends it over and just poked away so that the one-timer could not be made by Mercier. Back to the point. Rauhauser slid over again. Walker slides to the middle. Over for Mercier. He'll send it to the backside of the net. And this one will go out of play. The Huskies will gladly take the whistle.
Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. They do not have a shot on goal registered for Bowling Green yet in this period at the 12:27 mark. I think they had 6 in the first period.
Right.
It's still sitting on 6 right now.
Yeah, that That was their best shift there, though, of the period. They had us hemmed in. They were moving the puck well. A couple of good sticks by the Tech D to really break up those plays.
12:27 left in the second period. Brought to you by Keweenaw Chevrolet. Face off to the right of Redmond. 1-0 Huskies. L'Esperance the goal. Huskies will control the face-off and they get the clear. This will be an icing call against Michigan Tech. If it gets down there, no, did not get down there in time. So here's a steal by Sturles. Walks out in front, falls down, rebound is right there. Sturles fell down as he was trying to bring it from behind the net. Another great forecheck by Reed.
Yeah, that long reach of his just intercepted that DDD pass. And he tried to quickly spin and come to the net. Tough play as his momentum is taking him away from the goal. But again, there's that forecheck. That's where we want to play, down there below that goal line. Any good defenseman is going to make mistakes when they're pressured.
Neville will take the draw inside of the Bowling Green zone. 1-0 Michigan Tech. And the puck goes to the Falcons. Out the face-off, Bale is able to get the clear. 12:05 left in the second. 1-0 Michigan Tech. Here at the MacInnes Student Ice Arena. Across the line again. They'll shoot it in. No icing here. Bayless back to pick it up. He'll take a pretty solid hit there from the forecheck of Mike Neville. Another big hit down there. Knocking Smith down on the play. And the Huskies battling inside of the zone. Smith spins around defensively inside of his zone. Up to Friedman. Friedman can't get the clear. Knocked back again. The Huskies will make a line change. 11:41 left in the period. Chipped up the center ice for Polkamp. Matt Polkamp able to get it to the left wing corner of the Michigan Tech zone. Wrapped all the way around for Gavin Gould, who is waiting there but did not pick up the puck. And the Huskies can't afford to make those mistakes. Sent back in by Bowling Green. In on the forecheck. Big hit and a penalty coming up against Roy. And the Huskies will be shorthanded here for the first time in this game. Letourneau going off, and it all stemmed from the Huskies not getting that seemingly easy out on the wraparound.
Yeah, that's again another play where we could have made a direct pass, rung it around the boards, and there's a push on the back from Roy. Referee's going to call that most time. They went awkwardly head first into the boards, but those little plays, those little simple plays that seem so subtle, not getting it out at your blue line, usually end up in a bad situation.
Penalty kill brought to you by Gary Jorgensen of Lake County. And don't be penalized because you don't know the tax laws. They can be overwhelming. Call authorized e-file preparer Gary Jorgensen at Lake County at 482-2370. Huskies with a 1-0 lead and trying to keep it that way, but the Falcons on their first power play. Back to the point. Controlled by Sean Walker now. Hauser able to send it back down to the half wall. Dufour up top. Walker. Here's a one-timer. Save. Rebound is right there. And it's cleared but not out. Walker. Over. Shot. Blocked in front. And cleared down out of the zone by the Huskies. Redmond was down for the count. He could not get up. There were too many bodies around him after he went down. Here's a turnover, but the Huskies get a break and back out to center ice.
Remember, this is a dangerous unit. They're on fire, scoring a lot of goals.
Falcons with control down inside of their own zone right now. 1-0 Michigan Tech. 15.6% on the power play for the Falcons coming in. And the Huskies will get another big clear down the ice.
Great play by Hannah just there. Pick that puck off the boards. It was rolling, pivot, and get it down the ice under pressure.
10 minutes left to go in the second period. Brought up now by the Bowling Green Falcons across the Michigan Tech line. They are onside. Huskies trying to poke it out. Can't do it. Hannah got a stick on it. Goes back inside of the zone. Specia spun around on the play. And sent back. Friedman going down. Stop it at the line and holds it in. Andrea over for Bayless. Bayless has it back up top now. Friedman cuts over to the left side. Over for Bayless now. They want him to take that shot. Nothing there. He goes back up top again. Andrew over now. Bayless. Penalty almost over. Huskies trying to hold on here. Shot to the front of the goal. Went off of the skate of Hannah wide of the net. Penalty is over, but the play's still inside the Husky zone. Polkamp in on the forecheck. Roy's going to find it. He's out of the box now. We'll flip it up to center ice. Got it there for Sturles. Sturles going 1-on-2. Caught from behind by McDonald. And he'll scoop it up and take it behind his own net. Big kill for Michigan Tech. They still lead 1-0 here in the second period. Dirk Hembroff along with Brent Peterson and Dave Ellis across the Michigan Tech line. Sent over to the near side, I should say, back inside the Michigan Tech zone behind the net. Centering pass. Oh, and wide open on the other side. Lucas Craggs was waiting there, and Ranky didn't know he was there. Could not get the puck to him. Now a battle in the right wing corner. Schilling is down there on the forecheck. Hedner is also down there on the forecheck with Craggs. 3 Falcons, 3 Huskies. And pulling it out of there is Gillies. He'll send it over. Got it there for Lesperance. Trying to go wide. He'll like to bring it up the middle now and sends it in on Nell. He'll hold on for the whistle.
Good team defense right there on that sequence. They had 3 guys on the puck. We had 4. You could put a beach towel over all 4 of those Husky players. We got the puck and out of the zone.
Pro sports teams have the best foot and ankle experts. Now you have one. Dr. Reminga at Northern Foot Care Center is a board-certified foot specialist with over 28 years of experience. When you have foot and ankle pain, experience matters. Visit northernfootcare.com. Northern Auto is your sales and service Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram dealership in Hancock. Northern Auto has a friendly, professional, committed staff with many years of experience taking care of their customers and supporting our communities. Northern Auto, Quincy Street in Hancock. The campus store in the Memorial Union Building and University Images at the Student Development Complex are where you can find all your Michigan Tech spirit wear. Support the home team and show your Husky pride. Stop by for all your Michigan Tech apparel and check out the authentic wear and souvenirs sporting the new logo. Go Huskies. Roy's Pasties and Bakery on the waterfront in Houghton features the best food in town. For the best of the Keweenaw, you got to go to Roy's Pasties and Bakery by the bridge on the Houghton waterfront.
Not often that I'll say hi to a fan of the other team, guys, but I got a note from Dan Bilesma, who's watching the web stream and listening in tonight. So, hi, Coach, and we're glad you're with us watching tonight, but we're hoping your Bowling Green team is going to stay right where they are.
Absolutely. Now, there's a little equipment issue down there that they're delaying the drop of the puck for. 1-0 Michigan Tech. Lesperance the goal for the Huskies is the 11th of the season. 8:25 left in the second period. Face-off won by Michigan Tech. Hainen spins around away from a check. Spins around again, lost it, and brought out by the Falcons. Burks will send it back up. Now Spezia with it, and the Falcons come down across the line. Burks trying to get there. Spezia tries to wrap around and got it to the front of the net. Save! Oh, and big hit on Redmond. He's going to try to get up now, and it's brought back out. And I don't know if we got a penalty called here or not, but Redmond is still down. But he did get to his knees, and now will reach over for his goaltender stick.
Redmond made a big-time save with his left leg as that puck came out in the slot. Somehow he got his left toe on. What a play by the Bowling Green player. Visa to wrap it. Wow. He was in a vulnerable position as he was kind of reaching for the puck, but did not beat the player to it. Got his shot off and somehow saved it with his left leg that was dragging behind him.
I'm a little confused at why Mercier's not going to go to the box here, guys. He put a knee right to the head of Angus Redmond. Well, it looks like he is going to go, but there will be a Husky too, so these will probably be coincidental. But that was definitely contact to the head. The question is it going to be intentional?
Yeah, I think it was just a matter of Angus was charging out at him, and he was outside the blue paint. That could go either way, but big stop nonetheless.
2 minutes on the clock for both teams. Mercier for the Falcons, Lucchini for the Huskies. So the original hit on goaltender Redmond was not called. So we'll play 4-on-4 for the first time tonight. Jackson will bring it up. Jackson trying to go wide. Bounces it down behind the net. Able to pick it up with that good speed. Back to the far side point. Hanna has it. He'll shoot it towards the net. Got it redirected well wide of the goal, though. What a pass by Jackson. Huskies have it again down in the corner. Looking to the back door. That hit a skate. Here's a chance. Now Jackson walks in. Makes a move. Shoots! Scores! It looked like he waited too long, but he did it. Jackson with incredible patience gives the Huskies a 2-0 lead.
He had the puck the entire shift. 4-on-4. He's got the springiest legs on our team. First time this time he came around the board with the puck. Broken play, he picked up the puck, delayed. He shot it from just outside the goal line. What patience. What a play by Jake Jackson.
Yeah, puck was on edge, and I don't know, maybe that influenced his patience on that. He had the puck on edge between the hash marks there, and then he made the move. But wow, I thought he was running out of room.
That shift was his best of the game, clearly, obviously, but his speed created that. He skated behind the net, up the boards, got pinched off by the blue line. The puck squirted to him down the slot and outweighted the D and the goalie. Big-time goal.
Walker, or I should say, now committed to the middle shot, and he had no way to recover after that. Shot in. Oh, boy, that one almost went in on Redmond as they caught him, handcuffed him with that Sean Walker shot. And we're back to action here in the second period. Huskies bring it up across the line again. Passed over. Here's Hanawag it in. His pass to the front. Walker broke it up. And the Huskies will have to retreat. Brought up by Dufour. Dufour across the Michigan Tech line. Lost control of the puck. Huskies bounce it back out to center ice. Here's another race for the puck. Smith will get there first. Tried to center it. Hit a skate. And the Bowling Green Falcons, here's a chance back to the point. Broken up there as Sturos could not get it. Spezia with a great defensive effort against his number 7 counterpart. Spezia comes up with good speed now across the line. Huskies are flat-footed on the play. He'll bring it behind the net. Finally has it taken away as he delivered to the front. And they go back with it out to center ice. 2-0 Michigan Tech. Still 4-on-4 for another 35 seconds as it's shot in. Huskies trying to get the clear. Goes off of Jackson's stick. Spezia sends it back down low. Here's a chance. Broken up by Jackson again. Cleared down by the Huskies. This will be an icing call. And a faceoff back inside the zone. The Huskies are tired out there too. 4-on-4.
Tyler Spezia looks a lot like Jake Jackson. I would say he's got the best legs for Bowling Green as he carried that puck in the zone all by himself. We're just kind of waving sticks at him. Good shift by Tyler Spezia.
Yeah, Brett, we talked about him in the pregame. He played on the U.S. national team on inline hockey. So he's a guy who's just kind of getting used to having blades instead of wheels on his feet, but he's certainly got some speed.
He's seen more and more of that. Former inline hockey players making the very good transition into the game on ice. Picked up now by Reinke. Huskies have a 2-0 lead. 4-on-4 for another 5 seconds. Is coming across now is Neville with good speed. He'll bring it in late. He's going to try to bring it to the front of the goal, and he did. Mike Neville got it there, but just could not get the forehand out. It comes back and makes a play. Hooked on the play. Both the teams are back to 5-on-5 hockey now with Haynerden bringing it up for Michigan Tech. Tyler across the line, looking in front, shoots it. Oh, and he save made there by Nell on the short side, and that almost snuck in. Brought back out by Mercier. He'll fire it down, knocked down by a high stick of Burks, and a face-off inside the Michigan Tech zone.
Brett, one of the things we talked about, too, is that quick transition game that Bowling Green wants to get into. But now, with the Huskies jumping up through the middle of the ice, the centermen for Bowling Green are having to come back and back-check a lot, and they've got their back turned to the play, so they can't turn back around and hit you going the other direction really quickly. So Michigan Tech's offense right now is taking away the best attack ideas that Bowling Green has, whether that's intentional or inadvertent. It doesn't matter. It's working.
Face-off down in front of Redmond. Huskies 2, Bowling Green nothing. 5:44 left in the second period. Draw, controlled by Mark Ock. Gets away from a hook and will bring it up to the Husky line and forwards it up to Liebring, who had to catch that in the skate. Quickly turned over and transitioned back the other way by Schilling. Shot taken, saved by Redmond. Kicked it off just at the last second to the corner. Picked up by Burks. Burks on the backhand to the half wall. Haynerden's going to try to clear. And we'll get it to Lucchini. Lucchini to the line. Did not get it out. Here's a shot through traffic. Another shot save. Rebound. And the Huskies will clear it up. Here comes Leibinger. Leibinger across the line. Chips it down. Can't get it deep the first time. Does the second time. Nice play by Lucchini. He's open. Shot to the backside. Held in at the point for the Huskies. Pulled there by Roy. He'll shoot. And that one just sailed wide of the net. Huskies trying to get one more here. Here's a shot by Lesbrons. Hit the top of the goaltender's stick. Lesbrons back to the point. They've got the Falcons reeling inside of their zone. They're Gillies with a shot, and this one nearly snuck in, but a nice save by Nell, who holds on for the whistle.
Yeah, Huskies were able to get a change on that forecheck. They were tired, and they were fortunate to get a whistle.
Always an outstanding lineup of Carfax pre-owned vehicles. A top-notch service department along with the best values in the Keweenaw. That's Keweenaw Automotive, M26 Hope, serving the Copper Country for over 30 years. Stop in or check them out online at KeweenawAutomotive.com. Celebrate the weekend at the Continental Fire Company in Houghton. Great happy hour specials and a fabulous bar snacks by Chef Mark. After the game, head to the Continental Fire Company in Houghton. Be sure to tell all your out-of-town family and friends they can hear Michigan Tech hockey action at pasty.net. And incredible deals on now during the semi-annual Ashley Furniture Factory Sale at Gardner's Gallery in Hancock. Gardner's Gallery can make love your home a reality with 2 full-time designers to help you find that perfect look. Gardner's Gallery in Hancock, love your home.
Tech doing a much better job this period using their legs, making better passes, crisp, making plays. And it's got Bowling Green at times on their heels.
What a scrabble there just moments ago in the Husky zone, though. Here's Hanna walking in off the draw win. Did not get that through. Jackson will try to hold now in his spot and not able to do so. Huskies will be on a delayed offside as they send it in. They'll take up. Nell will take it behind the net, hands it off to Smith. Smith looking up there for Friedman. Friedman, nice centering pass and across the Michigan Tech line is denied. Brought back now by Sturos. Sturos across the line, waits, hands it off. Jackson walks in. He will wait, tries the wraparound, got it to the front and just at the last minute. Friedman saved a goal for his team. Back the other way now, across the Michigan Tech line. Bayless gets it in deep for a line change.
Jackson is flying. This whole line, Neville, Jackson, and Sturos.
Here comes Smith now for Michigan Tech. Couldn't quite catch up to that puck. Huskies on a line change. Bringing it up now is Dufour. Dufour chipping it past the defenseman, Ranke, and getting it deep inside of the zone. Huskies trying to pick it up. Back to the point. Here's Rawhauser with a shot and a save by Redmond. No rebound there.
No rebound, and more importantly, no one in front. That's an easy save for Redmond. Come out on top of his crease. No rebound. And any chance of an offensive play by the Bowling Green.
Huskies will take advantage of the last change here, putting Lucchini and Leibinger out there. Tyler Hayden. Mercier will take the draw for Bowling Green. Deep inside the Michigan Tech zone. 2-0 Huskies. 3:48 left to go in the second period. Draw win there by Lucchini, but good job by the winger Dufour to pick it up. And the Huskies will get it up to center ice, though. Crossover for Tyler Hinnerton. Offside as Leibinger cheated on that far side. I was watching him, and I thought a lot of traffic between Leibinger and Hinnerton coming across the line, and Leibinger, I think, was not sure where that puck was.
Well, getting back to that Jackson opportunity, came down on the left side, and this time, instead of shooting it like he did on the goal, he wrapped it, and Chris Nell went for the poke check and missed. Nowhere near the net as he wrapped it. And what a play by Mark Friedman, as you said, to get back and break that up.
Huskies win the faceoff in the neutral zone. Off not able to get it in deep. Friedman now will take it deep, though, inside of the Bowling Green end. 2-0 Michigan Tech. Shots 15 for Bowling Green, 14 for the Huskies. Shot in, glove save made by Redmond. A hold on for the whistle. Right now, the Falcons' shots are coming from outside, which is a good thing. But you go back to that Jackson play, the Huskies nearly gave up a goal right before that on that scramble, and good pressure by Bowling Green. So to come back and get that great opportunity by Jackson even meant more. And almost a 3-0 lead for the Huskies.
Tech with last change is able to get a new line on the ices. Have Lucchini take the face-off.
DeAndre will take the draw for the Falcons. Draw one by Bowling Green. Backhand towards the goal, blocked. Puck goes to the corner. Hanna got a piece of it. DeAndre now behind that for Schilling. Schilling lost it and nearly got it back. Good hustle there by Lucchini, but coming in to help out. Craig's back to the point. Freeman controlled by the Falcons. Shot blocked. Hit a couple of things on the way in. And Leibinger will chip back up to the center. And Hanna now being caught from behind will move it up quickly. Across the Bowling Green blue line. 3 minutes left here in the second period. The Huskies up by a pair. Schilling across the line. Stolen away by Michigan Tech. Hayden takes a hit, loses control of the puck. McLean will scoop it up. And the Falcons on a line change. McLean will get it across the line. Triple teamed on the play, forces a turnover as Leibinger comes up now with Hayden. Leibinger trying to drop it there, takes a hit into the boards. And they are at the end of a shift, so we'll make a line change. Friedman will start it back up. Bayless bringing up the left wing. Got good speed, trying to get around Ranke. Ranke stays with them. Shot wide of the net. Caromed all the way around for Sean Walker. He looks to shoot off the end wall. Steered away by the Husky defender and goaltender. Watch out, this one came right down front. Redmond didn't know where it was. And the Huskies will get the clear up to center ice. Bounce back, nailed with a high stick. And this will be whistled down in a face-off inside of the Bowling Green end. 2:10 left to go in the second period. 2-0 Michigan Tech.
Out here again with the Neville line with Jackson and Sturos. Your best centerman, Mike Neville. Big body. You're going to see a lot of him here in the third, I'm sure. Want to be smart, 2 minutes left, no mistakes. You're going to get that puck through. Make sure it's through or...
Huskies win the draw. Here's Sturos battling for the puck. Got a shot off, and it ricocheted a couple of times. And I tell you what, Reed Sturos is on the top of his game here again tonight.
Yeah, the puck just seems to find him right now, but it's his work ethic and his will that's making that happen. You know, using that big frame to create space for himself. Wide base, wrong reach. That was a tricky little shot, but nice save by Chris Snell.
Huskies will have a face-off deep in the Falcons zone again. 2:02 left to go in the second period. Second period brought to you by Hewitt Chevrolet. Jackson and Liebinger the goal scorers. Dufour's going to bring it out now. He's got Burke speed. Dufour walking in. Shot! Save by Redmond. Oh, he had to make a spectacular save. What a shot by Dufour. The Husky defense caught flat-footed on that play. And a nice save by Redmond. 2-0 Huskies up to center ice. Walker able to dump it back inside the Michigan Tech end. Ock turns it over. Here's a chance for Mercier. Over for Craigs. In front again, and that one was covered well. Bijou was the intended receiver. Came in a little hot. And now Michigan Tech will try to get the clear. They'll send it up, and icy will be the call. And Michigan Tech not making good decisions on this shift.
Well, that last one, guys, was a failed back pass that Dufour read, and that's why he was able to catch the Husky defense kind of flat-footed. By the time he got out to center ice, it was just up to Dane Burks to try to go back and affect the shot as much as he could. And good job by Redmond to come way out on the blue ice and get that left toe on it.
Minute 25 left to go in the period. 2-0 Huskies. Falcons win the draw cleanly. Back to the point. One-timer blocked by the Huskies in front. Smith sends it around, and Michigan Tech looks like they will finally be able to bring it out. And trying to get it deep as Gillies, he will. Line change being made. 1:12 left to go in the period. Reinke, Watson hop out there. Jackson, Sturos, and Neville. This line being double shifted now for Michigan Tech. As they are the hot line. Across the line, here comes Smith. Walks in. And Michigan Tech kind of just standing around a little bit on that play. Watching Smith walk in and get a shot off. And deflected out of play.
Good stick there by Reinke. They have backed in, allowed them into the zone a little too much, but made up for it with a good stick in the lane and deflected that puck to the glass.
Big draw win needed here. Michigan Tech with 59 seconds left in the period, leading 2-0. Face-off deep in the Husky end to Redmond's right. Mitch McLean to take the draw for the Falcons, and he will win it. Back to the point. Here's Smith with a shot wide of the net. Nobody around for Bowling Green to pick that up, as that has been a conscious effort play all night long for Bowling Green off of that wide shot. Sent down by Michigan Tech. Nell will come out of the net. He'll play it around for Friedman. 40 seconds left in the period. 2-0 Michigan Tech. Bowling Green across the Michigan Tech line. Bouncing puck. Just getting a handle on it. The Husky defense, but it's shot in wide of the net by the Falcons. And shipped out there by Sturos. Knocked down to the play. 29 seconds left to go in the period. Sturos able to kick it out to center ice. Hayden is out there along with Lucchini. Here's a shot. Redmond made the save, and it caromed off his glove right to the front of the net again. The Huskies way back in their net, or their zone right now. As Walker is lurking out there in front of the net. Huskies trying to keep it behind the net with 9 seconds left to go in the period. 7 seconds left to go in the period. Dufour, shot taken wide of the net. This one outside of the zone, and I don't think that hit anything.
No, I don't think so either. All the referees are pointing inside the zone.
Well, that rule, I thought that the rule didn't apply if it went out cleanly, but I guess apparently not. It will be a face-off inside of the zone where they changed that a couple of years ago.
2.1 seconds remaining. Neville, of course, will take the draw.
Thought they might take Nell out of the net, but they're not going to.
There's enough time to win it back. There's a shot off, probably.
Mercier trying to win it back for Bowling Green with 2 seconds left in the period. He does, and the Huskies get the clear. And the period is over. The Huskies scored 2.
Today is not the day for failure. We've got this. Call 482-9950 or click northernfootcare.com.
Well, congratulations to Hancock native Jason Twiesku listening on the stream tonight, watching on the stream or listening. Coming up with our Pepsi trivia answer, Dave.
David Weninger was the guy who started that game for Michigan Tech in 1996. Didn't manage to win that one, but got a good shot here with 20 minutes to go. Dirk, the Broadmoor Trophy on the line here at the MacInnes Student Ice Arena. This place is ready to explode.
Sponsored by the Turbo Agency, our third period is. Make sure you stop by the Turbo Agency and find out the wide range of affordable life insurance options they can provide. The Turbo Agency, downtown Hancock. Here come the Falcons across the line. Spezia able to get it in deep. 2-0 Michigan Tech as we start our third period. Huskies will get the chip up the center. Here comes Jackson. And a guy right on him. He'll send it in. Chris Snell is there to leave it for the defense. Coming in hard is Neville. Trying to force the turnover, and he did. Neville in on the forecheck. Good anticipation there by Neville. Sturos down there too. Quick snap pass back to the point. Shot. Broke a stick on the block, and it goes in deep of the Falcon zone. Scooped up by Walker, and Walker will get the clear up to center ice. Now taken by Tyler Haynerden. He'll go back with it. Haynerden with Watson. Watson slides it over, gets it back. 19-12 left to go here in the third period. 2-0 Michigan Tech. Cross the line, guy open in front. Pass to the front. Oh, and Haynerden just did not have enough. Wasn't close enough to the net. Good try there by the Huskies, Lucchini and Haynerden. Lucchini with a good hold at the line. Gets it in deep. Haynerden in on the forecheck. Flipped high into the air and cleared out by the Falcons. Back inside of the Michigan Tech zone. No icing. Ranky to pick it up. Off of the boards. Leibringer got a piece of that one. Falcons send it right back in. We're in the third period. Non-stop cheering here at the MacInnes Student Ice Arena. Sold out. Not a ticket available for this game. Icing will be the call with 18:31 remaining.
Nice try there by Hayden, and went to the net just a little ahead of him. He couldn't get enough on that shot. If you're Michigan Tech, you have to recognize they are pinching 100% of the time. The middle of the ice is open. Don't be afraid to make a play up the middle of the ice. There's no one there to pick it off.
18 and a half left in the third period. Face-off keeping the Huskies zone after the icing call. 2-0 Michigan Tech off of the boards. Trying to find it with that long reach with Lesperance. Got away from him. And the Huskies go back with it now inside of their end. Here is Watson. Sees the lane up there. Gillies trying to tap it there to Lesperance. The Huskies are just off of the mark right now on their passes. Watson wraps it around inside of the zone. Scooped up now by Smith. He'll bring it up the ice for the Huskies off of the boards. Gets it across the line. Friedman hauled it in. Smith's going to pick up the loose puck, though. Coming in late. Brings it behind the net. Got it to the front, and it just squirted there. I'm not even sure if that was intentional by Smith. And brought out now by the other Smith for the Falcons. And back inside of the Michigan Tech zone. 2-0 Huskies. They clear it to the line. Back outside. Offside. Going to be whistled here on Bowling Green.
Good back pressure there by Smith, breaking up that rush by Bowling Green. That's what you're going to need is active back pressure. Relentless back pressure.
Face-off inside of the neutral zone, won by Michigan Tech. Nearly 2.5 gone here in the third. Huskies up by 2. Championship game. Sturos with a steal. Could not get it across the line. Good play there by Holkamp. And back the other way, McLean. McLean will shoot it in. And saved by Redmond. It looked like he was fighting that one a little bit coming in, but he stopped it and held on for the whistle.
That was a great play there by Chris Holkamp. He was all laying on his stomach. If he didn't break that up, we're in probably a 2-on-1 at least.
See the save there made by Angus. Good job. No rebound. 17:28 left in the period. Face-off in front of Redmond. 2-0 Michigan Tech. Huskies able to control the face-off. They go off the boards, turn it over, though. Mercier able to keep it down. Ock will get it. Haynerden off of the boards. Can't get the clear. Held in by the Falcons. Taken away by Ock again. And the Huskies flip it high into the air. Walker's going to knock this down. And goes back with it. Rauhauser across from Mercier. Pass to the front. Broken up by the Husky defense. Puck still inside of the zone. Sent up across the line and down inside of the Falcon end. 17 minutes left in the third period. 2-0 Michigan Tech. Huskies looking tired out there right now. They'll make a line change. Coming down now, the Falcons with a drop pass. Mercier will pick it up at the blue line inside of the Michigan Tech zone. Gets it in deep. Loose puck scooped up there by L'Esperance, and it's brought up the ice now by the Huskies. Gillies across the line. They're onside. Bounces it inside of the zone, trying to get past Smith. L'Esperance is in there too. And on the forecheck, the Huskies. Walker trying to take it away, and he does. Works it up to the half wall and brought out to center ice by Craigs. Lucas Craigs nearly turned it over, but got it to Smith now. And he'll backhand her deep inside the Michigan Tech zone. 16:25 left in the third period. Michigan Tech 2, Bowling Green nothing. Huskies trying to get it outside of the zone. They just barely do. And get it to center ice. Craigs back across though. He's 1-on-3, taken away from him. Gillies falling down on the play, but able to get the clear. L'Esperance at the end of a shift will bring it in the zone and gets it in deep. He'll turn quickly, though, once he loses it to go to the bench for a line change. 4 minutes gone here in the third period. Brought to you by the Turbo Agency. 2-0 Michigan Tech, knocked down by Bednar. He'll go back to his point man as the Falcons start from their own blue line. Kicked up across the Michigan Tech line, Huskies, and offside will be called against Bowling Green. Tire Shop at Hancock is your new no-key and tire dealer of the area. Get ready for winter during the big store-wide sale. Season low prices on many brands, including Winter Force, Cooper, and more. Let the R Crew take care of you. Tire Shop at Hancock. Face-off in the neutral zone. Sent back down inside the Michigan Tech end. 2-0 Huskies. 15:43 left in regulation. Brought up now by Watson. He'll shoot it wide of the net. Off the corner boards. Goes back to behind the net. Nell got a piece of that, and that is going to be, should stay inside of the zone, as it looked like Nell had gotten a piece of that one before it went on the back. Then we'll see what they rule.
Yeah, then he also basically covered the puck with his stick on the back of the net. That should be inside.
Well, Schilling just decided not to play it, guys. He was the first one there with a stick. Nell didn't come around the back to try to get anything in there, but because it looked like, I'm not sure if Lucchini tried to swat it off there, and he was actually the last one to touch the puck, but that's why the faceoff's back outside.
Outside for the draw. Lucchini will go against Andrea. The faceoff in the neutral zone. Falcons will win it. Rauhauser goes back with it. And Sean Walker now over for Rauhauser. They'll give and go a couple of times. And sent all the way in. Redmond has a little bit of time to think about what he wants to do there. Works it around for Roy. That's turned over, though, and kept in deep for the Falcons. 2-0 Michigan Tech. Leibinger works it up the boards. Can't get the clear. Couple of Huskies batting at it, and it finally sneaks out to center ice. Past the defense. Now Walker with it again at the red line. He'll shoot it in. We'll see Walker out there an awful lot here in this third period. Huskies moving up, and Michigan Tech will bring it up on the rush now. 3-on-2 developing. Slowly across the line now comes Lucchini, trying to deliver to the front, just out of reach there of Hayden. Turned over now in favor of Bowling Green as Walker has control inside of his own zone. Goes back with it to Rauhauser. Huskies making line changes on the fly. Shot up to center ice. Craigs able to get it for Walker. Walker coming in, a quick shot. Save made by Redmond. Oh, again, on one of those plays where nothing was happening, and all of a sudden, quick little burst of speed by Walker. Good scoring opportunity.
Yeah, we're sitting back a little bit too much, giving too much respect. As Walker came in, good stick to break that play up, but that's not how you want to finish the game the last 15 minutes playing on your heels.
Bucko's Party Store in Calumet has great deals store-wide every day. Stock up with all your favorite party supplies and nice ice prices at 4 bags for $5. Stay warm with Kiwana Wool Alpaca gear, sold exclusively at Bucko's Party Store Calumet. Bucko's, where the party starts. Visit Computer Mechanics for all your computer needs, no matter what you're looking for, from basic starter PCs or laptops to fully integrated business networks and repairs. Computer Mechanics in Houghton can assist you in every way. Call 906-482-5577 or visit them online at cmxsolutions.biz. Great crowd here tonight at the John MacInnes Student Ice Arena. 44-66. Face off in front of Redmond. 2-0 Huskies. All these defensive zone face-offs for Michigan Tech, so crucial. They win this one. Mark Ock being chased down by Bayless. Sent around by the Huskies. Gillies got over there in time to get a piece of it. Huskies do not clear, though, and they are forced to go back with it. Here's Burks with it now. Sends it up to center ice. Got it to L'Esperance. I don't think he was really trying to do that. And L'Esperance just kind of turned into the puck and sent it in on net. And that was a nice little happy break for Michigan Tech.
It is here, Tech. If you want an offensive zone face-off, be aggressive on the forecheck. Try to establish a cycle. Play down here for a few minutes in their zone.
You know, one of my favorite things about the game so far, guys, look around. 4,000 plus people. You don't see anybody out with their phones or doing other stuff. They are all engaged in this game right now, too. This is a wonderful thing to see.
Face out down in front of the Bowling Green netminder Nell. Draw one by the Falcons, wrapped around quickly for McEwen, and he'll start it up for Bowling Green across the Michigan Tech line. Big hit down there, forcing the puck back out to center ice. Neville able to seal that up, and loose puck. Nobody able to get good possession. Now Walker does over for Rauhauser. These two guys just are right back out there again. After every other shift, Walker will take it back across the line. Good burst of speed to get around the Husky defense. Good job there by Reinke. Cut him off on the play. Controlled by Bowling Green. They go to the weak side point. Rauhauser, Walker, shot, tip, save, rebound, cleared. And back to the point. Rauhauser again with it. He'll shoot, block. And the Huskies can't get it out. Back to the line and sent back in. Spezia now using his good speed. Takes it around to the top of the circle. Shot to the backside. A shot scored. What a play by the Falcons. They were relentless even after two huge saves by Redmond, and it's a 2-1 hockey game.
Yeah, nice play. They had the puck really the whole time. The entire shift, just pressure. Good play across. Who's that number? 23.
McEwen.
Good shot. He corralled it on his backhand and pulled it up. Tech's going to have to play offense here. You can't play this full game on your heels. Bowling Green's going to make a push. They have to. And they're fresh. No one played all week.
Face off at center ice. We've got a 2-1 game now. Bowling Green getting their first of the game. McEwen getting the goal. Huskies in on the forecheck right now. Trying to have a good pushback after that goal given up. And they can't hold it in. They'll say no icing either. 6:36, the time of the goal. Played around by Redmond, and he gives it up and they score. Oh, Redmond turned it over, and it's a tie hockey game. 7 minutes into the third.
Yeah, Redmond had the puck. Not even pressure. Gave it right to him. That's a big goal. What a turn of events here in a few seconds. Wow. No one back to help him out. All the defense were expecting a play. I got to give Bowling Green a lot of credit, though. They've come out here and been the aggressor in the third period.
Huskies, I don't think, have a shot on goal yet in this period, guys, too. The ice has once again tilted back in the other direction. I almost expected Mel Pearson to take the timeout there, but won't use it yet with 13 to go.
So a complete turnaround in the mood of this building. Holkamp will get the goal, Matt. Unassisted goal as he stole it away. And now the Huskies trying to get back on the offense. Tied 2-2 in this championship game. Back to the point. Here is Hanna. Slides it over for Roy. Roy will shoot. This one deflected high. Stepping up is Hanna. Able to help hold it in with Hayden. Hayden spins around. Sends it back down low. When it wrapped all the way around, Roy will step up. Nice play to get possession of the puck. Matt Roy from down low. Roy takes it to the front of the goal. He'll shoot. Nobody knows where it went, and it went out of play. Face off down inside of the Bowling Green end.
There's a good aggressive shift. D are pinching in. Active, both Roy and Ock jumping in on the play and creating something from nothing.
Huskies have given up two here in the first 7 minutes of play of the third period. It's a tie hockey game. Third period brought to you by the Turbo Agency. Here's Smith now taking the draw. Against DeAndrea to the right of Nell. And the draw won by the Falcons. Walker will send it up. Holkamp at center ice, poked away from him. DeAndrea picks it up off the board. Shot in. Walker saved made by Redmond. Cleared up the ice. Taken now by Bowling Green. This is Walker over for Rauhauser. DeAndrea not able to get it in deep. Stolen away by Gillies. He'll go back with it. Burks off of the boards. Gets the clear to the line, but not out. Here's a chance now for Bayless. Bayless will shoot. And you can see that was right through traffic. Hit the side of the net. Here's a shot. This one just went wide of the net. And the Huskies getting buzzed inside of their own zone by the forecheck. Now Bowling Green and Michigan Tech reacting right now. Brought back up to center ice now by the Huskies. Good play by Lesperance to kick it up to his forehand. Toe drakes walked in on the play. Vance wanted a call. Pretty good play though by the defenseman. Holkamp able to take it away. Now Spezia with control goes hard off of the boards. The Huskies not able to hold it in. The second chance. Spezia coming down with good speed. Coming in, makes a move, kicked away perfectly there by Reinke. Huskies turn it over again inside of their own zone. Bouncing puck behind the net. 2-2 our score. Spezia back to the point. Polkamp back down to the corner in behind the net. Taken by Sturos. Now for Watson. Watson tried to move it along the boards for Reinke. Couldn't get it to go through, and now it goes to the Zamboni door corner. Huskies off of the boards. Failed to clear again. Held in. Now taken away by Neville. Neville will have a little bit of room. Gets the red line and tries to dump it in deep and does. 10:51 left in the third period. Tied 2-2. Game right out front. Covered up by Redmond, who holds on for the whistle.
You know, momentum's a tough thing to turn. Can't just flip switches and turn the tide. Bowling Green has come out here in the third period and really earned this momentum. Tech somehow got to find a way to get a pushback of their own. Someone make a play, block a shot, give a hit.
Huskies do not have a shot on goal yet here in the period. 26-15. And Michigan Tech will get the clear this time. Leibinger will haul it in, takes a shot, and that one went wide of the net. Low. Steered in again by the Huskies, delayed outside. They will tag up. Lucchini will go on the forecheck against Friedman. Slides it over for Smith. Smith back over for Friedman at his own blue line. Shot in. This one off the end wall, wide of the net. Roy moves it up. Flips it. Can't get it through the forecheck. Back to the point. Smith will hold it in. Right in on a goal. And Bowling Green just doing everything right now. Here's Smith again with a shot from the point. Falcons deflected that one wide. Husky fans trying to rally their team here. Back to the point again. Here's Smith. His shot wide of the net came out to the front, holding on to watch out and almost snuck in. Oh my goodness, and the Huskies got to figure something out and figure it out quick.
We repeatedly throw the puck up the boards. There's no play up the boards. They've got 2 and 3 guys there. The middle of the ice is wide open. You can almost throw it blind middle of the ice, which is hard to do, but there's no one there.
9:51 left to go in the third period. The big savings of the green sale on now at Kirkish Furniture. Kirkish Furniture, I should say, at Houghton. Huge markdowns in every department. Don't miss it. The savings of the green sale on now at Kirkish Furniture in Houghton. And always an outstanding lineup of Carfax pre-owned vehicles. A top-notch service department along with the best values and tires in the Keweenaw. That's Keweenaw Automotive, M26 Houghton. Serving the Copper Country for over 30 years. Stop in or check them out online at KeweenawAutomotive.com.
Well, the entire playoff history between these two schools, guys, every game has ended in one of 2 scores, either 2-1 or 5-2. Obviously, we can't get 2-1 anymore, but 5-2 is still on the table, and I'm not sure that with the momentum that Bowling Green's got right now, they're not thinking that they can go out and knock in 3 more. So it's up to Michigan Tech to get the next one and take that off the board.
Media timeout came at a really good time for Michigan Tech right now. Settle things down, hopefully. 9:51 left in the third. Tie 2-2. It's been all Bowling Green here in the third period. The Huskies, again, chasing the puck in behind the net, wrapped around, trying to find it is Gillies. Gillies with a brilliant pass, and the Huskies bring it up 2-on-2. Cross the line. Shot in. This one wide of the net. That was Smith. Quickly cleared out by Bowling Green. Tied at 2 here in the championship game. Smith will peel around, sends it up. This one deflected by the Bowling Green. Back check. And back inside the Falcon end. Rauhauser with it. Looks up the middle. And Bayless now will send it over. Stepping up is Walker. Drops it for Craigs. His shot. This one went wide of the net. Another shot towards the goal. Blocked in front. That was dangerous. Huskies able to make the stop. Play inside the Michigan Tech zone. Bounce back out to the line. Held in by Smith for the Falcons. Taken out by Watson behind his own goal. Sends it up the boards. Huskies get to clear off the center ice and will try to make a line change quickly here. Watson has to stay out as the Falcons will dump it back in. 8:50 left to go in the third period. Tied 2-2. Winner of this game moves on. The loser is done for the season. Stretch pass for Jackson. Jackson to the front of the net. Well played by Freeman on the play, and back up the other way now for Walker, trying to get around Reinke. Reinke, watch him in the corner. Now it's Hanna. Down in behind the Michigan Tech goal. Loose puck is there, taken out by Hayden. Hayden will look up ice. Or check that. That's Reed Sturos. Lost control. Big pass to the front there. Stolen away by the Huskies. And starting back now is Neville. Neville up the right side for Sturos. Sturos onside. Shot deflected wide of the net. Hanna will step up. Gets a shot towards the goal. That one is blocked. And the Huskies can't hold it in. Here comes Dufour with good speed. Brings it down. Well played there by the Husky defense. That was Roy making the play. Huskies get it back in deep. Tie 2-2. 8 minutes left to go. Nell playing the puck. Got caught behind the net. Now it's Tyler Hannon from behind the goal. Battling along the wall. Linebanger finds it. He'll backhand it to the front. Here's a chance on the side of the goal. He goes back for Burks. Burks will shoot it. Deflected wide of the net. Huskies trying to keep the pressure on. Linebanger in hard. Walker gets it. Moves it up the boards, and the Falcons are able to clear it up. Now it's brought up by Polkamp across the line. Matt Polkamp bringing it in. Burks keeping it wide. Polkamp back to the point. Wide open is Polkamp. A shot save. Rebound. And picked up by Lucchini. Polkamp to Polkamp on that play, and they nearly took their first lead of the game. Bounce back inside of the zone. Lesperance coming in. Gets a piece of it. Joel Lesperance makes a move behind the net. Still has it on his forehand. Trying to go back to the point. No, holds on. He'll power it to the front of the goal, and now we'll lose it. And the Huskies are going to have to hurry back. Bayless across the line will shoot it in. This one off the back glass. Worked up to the side. Smith's going to have to clear, and he does. 7 minutes left to go in the third. 2-2 the score. Dumped down. This will be an icing call against Bowling Green. Face-off inside of the Falcon end.
Well, good shift there just before. Michigan Tech getting a little bit of sustained pressure. Lesperance trying, but it seems as though we're alone. We don't have the support that Bowling Green does, as they seem to be everywhere.
Huskies have lost their jump and their step that they had in the second period. Got to get it back. 6:52 left to go in the third. Brought to you by the Turbo Agency. Mike Neville will take the draw. Wins it to Jackson. Back up top. Here's Roy. Gets it off the wall to come right back out in front, and the Huskies are too low. Intercepted by the Falcons. Brought up by Spezia across the Michigan Tech line. They'll dump it in. Redmond plays it around for Roy. Good breakout here by Michigan Tech. Gets the red line. Can't get it in deep. That was Neville. Neville will get it, though. Second time gets it down deep. Good pressure by Sturos. Sturos trying to get possession of that puck. Rawhauser has it. And a good play to Walker. Walker will take it from behind his own net and will carry it up. 6:20 left to go in the third period. Tied 2-2. Walker with speed sends it in well wide of the goal. Bowling Green able to make that line change. They've got some fresher legs out there right now. McLean yelling for the puck in front of the net. He's wide open. Huskies give it away. Shot blocked and cleared out to center ice. Turnovers for Michigan Tech in this third period have made it difficult. Now it's Walker. Tipped all the way in by the Falcons. No icing. 5:50 left to go in the third. Up for Lucchini. Loves it down. Hands it off. Here comes Leibinger. He's got guys with him. Leibinger sends it over. Here's Andy with a shot. Oh, and he sends it wide. Tyler with a great opportunity to give the Huskies back a lead. Lucchini with it now. Over for Reinke. Reinke inside of his own zone. Huskies move it up. Lesperance off of the bench. Trying to find it. Huskies get caught on a change. Cross the line. Mercier makes a move. And it's taken away by Michigan Tech defense, who got back to help out and just in time. Burks with it now behind the net. 5:16 left to go in the third. Feels like overtime. 2-2 the score. Smith with it now for the Falcons. Back to Friedman inside of the Falcon zone. Giving chase there is Alex Gillies. Moved up now by Bowling Green. Bayless will send it in. In after it is Markoff defensively. Turns it over. Lesperance turned around and he was able to find it. Lesperance gets the red line. Shoots it in hard. Blocker save made there. And out of play, a souvenir puck brought to you by the Library Restaurant and Brew Pub.
Boy, a lot of nervous energy here in the building for sure. It's quite obvious who has that momentum, and seems like every time they come into the zone, they're dangerous. The good news though, if you're Tech, the score's tied. At home in your building, 5 minutes remaining. Regroup. Someone's got to step up. Someone's got to take the lead.
The Huskies still without a shot on goal here in the third period. Scoring chances, but not a shot on goal.
disadvantage. They need a lift. Let's hope the fans can give it to them.
Neville with McLean at the draw. Huskies win it. Jackson wisely did not go back with it. It would have been covered. Picked up by Sturos. Protects the puck. Tries the wraparound. Couldn't bring it to the front of the net. Tripped up on the play. And brought out by Craigs. Center ice. Good stick play made there by Hanna. Puck settling down, and the Huskies will bounce it out to center ice. 4:25 left to go in the third. Here's a race for the puck. Jackson trying to cause trouble down there, and he almost got it. But the Falcons now will start it back. Spezia. Well played there by Roy, forcing the delayed offside, and that's going to be called in the face-off in the neutral zone.
Jackson just about broke through. Good play by the defender to break that up, because he was gone if he could win that race.
Huskies have not trailed in this game. They led 2-0 after the second period, but 2 goals by Bowling Green in the first 7 minutes of the third have tied this championship game up. Leibinger, and the turnaround on that play, delivers it out to center ice. Shot in by the Falcons with an icing call with 3:58 remaining in the third.
Big face-offs again. Even more important at this time in the game. We'll see what Coach Pearson does with his lines. See who he wants on the ice. Lucchini, Heinonen, and Leibinger right now.
Fans are coming alive now too, guys. They want that goal bad right now.
Tie 2-2. Face-off deep in the Falcon zone. Huskies will win at the Heinonen. Couldn't play it cleanly. Watson spins away from a check. Will step up and pokes it forward. Lucchini now centers it in front. Leibinger tried to find it and cleared up down to Dufort. Dufort nearly slipped between the defenders. Taken out of the play. Now the question is, how aggressive are these teams going to be? Here's a shot by Heinonen and a save made by Nell. As far as the physical play and what they think they can get away with if there's a scoring chance by the other team.
At 3:34 to go, that is the first credited shot on goal for Michigan Tech in the period. 16 plus minutes. That's pretty tough to hold on to a hockey game whenever you're doing that.
Face off to the right of Nell. What a job by Bowling Green in this game. Huskies face off in deep. 2-2 the score. Cleanly won by Smith back at the point. Ock gets a shot off. Ended up going wide of the net. Hit a body on the way in. Ock again with it. No shot there. They're getting right on Ock right away. So he cannot take that shot. This one knocked out of play. Face off inside the zone. And the Falcons will not be allowed to change.
Yeah, they've looked at that on film. Don't let Ock beat you with his legs. Doing a great job taking that away from him.
Face off in front of Nell again, this time on the right dot. 3:21 left to go in the third period. 2-2 the score. What a game here tonight. Smith, DeAndrea taking the draw. The right dot again. Face-off controlled by Michigan Tech as Lesbrance will find the loose puck. He's got a little room behind the net. Back to the point. Shot, bouncing puck wide of the net, came out the other side. Lesbrance tries to hammer it off the goaltender, went off the post, and now bringing it up is Bayless. He'll get the clear up for Bowling Green. Works it inside of the zone. Burke's trying to protect the puck down there. He's spun around on the play. Bayless back to the point for Smith, who holds it in. Shot, set back down low. And the Huskies flip it to high. Out to center ice and knocked in there by Lesbrance. Now makes the save. This will be an icing call. They say no. Waved off as Roy goes all the way back for it. Roy will go off. Sturos out to center ice. 2:37 left to go in the period. This is just like overtime. Next goal is likely going to go on to the NCAA tournament. Here comes Spezia across the way. Drops a pass. Shot taken. Blocked by the Huskies' Hanna. Loose puck. Huskies can't clear. Shot from the point. Deflected just wide of the net. Play inside the Michigan Tech zone. 2:20 left to go in the third. Huskies battling out there. Back to the point again. Held in. Down deep. Roy's got to find a way to get this out now. He's got a little bit of room. Goes high off of the glass. And clears it up to center ice. Sturos is going to bounce it in the zone. He'll take a hit up high. No call. Neville will get down there. Bouncing puck. Sturos trying to find it against Friedman. He'll send it high off the glass. Heinonen able to hold it in. Watch out, though. Heinonen loses it. And now the Falcons bring it back. Good back check there by Tyler Heinonen. And out to center ice. Huskies need need a change. Shot in. Save made by Redmond. And Watson trying to find it now for Michigan Tech. 1:43 left to go. In the third period, Huskies are onside. Coming across, Lucchini makes a move! Picked up on the play! Just lost it at the last second. Dufour with a pass up for Mercier. Minute 33 left to go. Dumped inside the Michigan Tech zone. In after it. The Huskies defensively. Chipped up there. Just comes outside of the zone. Rauhauser will control. 1:20 left to go in the third period. 2-2 the score. Centering attempt by the Falcons did not get through. The Huskies get the clear. Over for Smith of Bowling Green. Again, shot in quickly. Falcons making a line change. Huskies need to move quick so they can get it out while they have the opportunity, and they just send it back out to center ice. Last minute of play here in the third period. Tied 2-2. Briggs across the line. Poked away from him by Smith down to the corner. 50 seconds left. To the front of the net, back to the blue line. The Huskies will bring it up. Here's Lesperance on the rush. Lesperance trying to go down wide. Joel Lesperance brings it in wide. Still has it. Ridden out of the plate perfectly by Smith, the defenseman, and cleared out to center ice. Huskies go D-to-D with Roy. 34 seconds left to go. 2-2 the score. Bounced over. Nell. 30 seconds left. Brought up now by Rauhauser. Center ice. Almost turned it over. Now he did. The Huskies push it forward. Cross the line. They're going to be offside. That would have been a great opportunity for Michigan Tech. 20 seconds left to go in regulation.
Girls didn't see Jackson breaking behind him. Can't hear anything in this building right now, but here we go. 20 seconds remaining. Neville line out there versus McLean line.
Face off at center ice, or in the neutral zone, I should say. 16 seconds left. Bounced inside of the zone. Back out to center ice. 10 seconds left. Huskies chasing down Walker. Rauhauser will bring it up. His pass over for Spezia got away from him. This will be an icing call. No, they waved it off. And now picked up by Roy, and that'll be the end of... Both teams back onto the ice. Dirk Pemberoff along with Brent Peterson and Dave Ellis. Overtime here at the John MacInnes Student Ice Arena. Going into the third, the Huskies with a 2-goal lead. We were hoping that would stay put, but it did not. What a unbelievably effective road game tonight for Bowling Green.
Message from Mel Pearson down here, guys, just leaving the locker room as he was talking to the players. Make up your minds how hard you want to work when you get out there. Go out and make up your mind. You got to go out and put the work in, keep the puck simple, and we're going to get the goal and lift the roof off of this place. So very positive in here heading into the extra session.
Here we go, overtime. 2-2 the score, 20 minutes on the clock. We play until we get a winner. Face up at center ice. Neville tied up on the play. The Falcons shoot it in quickly. Matt Roy works it up the boards. Falcons trying to work it back to the point. Huskies fail to clear. Here's an opportunity for the Falcons in tight. That one deflected wide of the net. Spezia turns it over, and Jackson will bring it up for Michigan Tech. It's the red line and dumps it in. Just underway here in the overtime period. Winner season will continue. The loser is done. Back across the Falcon line, quickly brought out, though, by Bowling Green. McLean across the line. He's been quiet here tonight, but he can make wonderful plays. This time, though, he loses it to the Huskies. Cleared up to center ice. Bouncing puck. Suros going down again. Here comes Polkamp across the line with good speed. Poked away from him. Right onto the stick of Dufour. Huskies turn it over right at the side of their goal. It comes to the front of the net. In behind the net now. Backhand pass to the front. And Redmond will hold on for the whistle.
There's McLean. See that offensive ability, just kind of threw it behind his back in front. Nice play by Redmond to recognize that and get a glove on that for a whistle.
But the Falcons just continue to move their feet. Quick footwork to get to the puck. The Gould line has hardly been on the ice here tonight. Huskies lose it. Friedman will send it down for Polkamp. Nobody on him. Makes a move. Nice job by Reinke to get it with the skate. Polkamp down low. Mercier was waiting in front. Huskies with a nice play, now brought up the ice. Here comes Smith. Across the line. He's got Lesperance going to the net. Shot! Oh, and a nice save by Nell. Good play there by Smith and Lesperance for the Huskies. Lesperance driving to the net to draw the defense down. And a great save by Nell through traffic. Play now still inside of the Falcon zone. Huskies trying to get some offense going here. They can't hold it in. Got away from Ranky just a little bit. He holds on to it and sends it in. The Huskies are onside now. And this will allow Friedman a little time behind the net for the Falcons. Works it up to center ice. Stolen away by Burks. Haynerden now for Lucchini. Lucchini trying to drive to the net. Falls down, gets back up. Here's Tyler Haynerden. Makes a move. Tyler Haynerden to the front of the goal. Banned on him. Stick was lifted up just as he was about to take that shot. Just over the puck. And the Falcons able to clear it back up to center ice. Bayless will skate it in. Dumps it in. And now Markoff trying to catch up to that puck. Gould is out there for Michigan Tech. Lucchini trying to chase down Rauhauser over for Walker. Cross now for Craigs. Craigs will bring it on the right side. Takes a hit, dumps it down low. We're in overtime. 2-2. Watch out. Craigs to the front of the goal. Steered away just at the last moment. Tyler Haynerden is dead tired out there. Here's a shot. That one deflected by the Husky defense. Burks chips it up but can't get it out. Down low. Burks with it. Huskies need a whistle. Wrapped all the way around. Falcons hold it in. Here's a shot through traffic. Blocked again. And cleared up to center ice and across. And here comes Gould. He's got pretty fresh legs coming down. Shoot! Save rebound! Nell made the save. Couldn't control the rebound, but it stepped outside and cleared all the way down by the Falcons. Icing to be the call. And the Falcons should have some tired bodies out there right now.
Well, remember, both teams still do have their timeouts too, guys. So if that comes to that, you got to think that each one of them wants to use it right now. Don't give up a cheap one just because you got some tired players on the ice.
Yeah, we got to get Gould involved more. He hasn't played much. He's got fresh legs. He's quick. He's a water bug.
17:09 left in the first overtime. Knocked out of play. Another souvenir puck brought to you by the Library Restaurant and Brew Pub. It's a strong play there by Reed Sturos to keep that puck in. And a face-off inside the zone.
Bowling Green able to get that change on that quick whistle as they were caught out there tired.
It's rare that we go this far into the game with Mel Pearson still having that timeout in his back pocket. Neville will take the draw going against Mitch McLean. McLean with 17 goals on the season. Neville wins it. Shot. Blocked in front. Spin around play by Neville. Could not get the shot. Neville walking in. Hill being hooked on the play. There's no call. Boy, that's a scoring opportunity right there. And the officials letting him play right now. Here's Leibinger. Brings it in for the Huskies. Works it to his backhand. Leibinger. Lost it. Picks it up. Takes the shot. Side of the net knocked down. Gets it to the front of the goal. Here's a chance for the Huskies. Shot. Oh, just wide of the net by Neville. Didn't get much on it. He couldn't. Jackson's down there on the forecheck. Overtime. The Huskies making a line change while they have it inside the zone. Not a bad change by Michigan Tech. And here comes Smith across, but he'll lose it. And the Huskies can start it out. Gillies couldn't get it out. They finally do. Back inside the Michigan Tech zone. Roy will go D to D with it for Ranky. And Neville will tap it down. Huskies going in on a line change and on the forecheck. Here's a pass to the front. Wide open in front there. Chance now for Lesperance back to the point. Sending it down. The Huskies doing a good job here. Loose puck. Here's a chance. Falling down on the play. And now the Falcons bring it back with Mercier coming across the line. Shot in wide of the net. Wrapped around. Polkamp's going to look to shoot, but he sent it down deep. Huskies have Smith back. Watch out. Watson had his pocket picked. Loose puck in front of the Husky goal. And the Smith picks it up for Michigan Tech behind the net. Smith working it up for Gillies. Nice pass. Gillies to center ice for Lesperance. He'll bump it across the line and inside of the zone. Next goal wins. Sent around for Polkamp. He'll come up the ice 3-on-2 for the Falcons. Mercier drops it there for Dufour. Down low for Mercier. He's at the end of a shift, I believe. And now it'll be Gavin Gould. Bringing it up for Michigan Tech. Gould across the line for Lucchini. Can't get it deep. Huskies get it back inside of the zone on a delayed offside. 15 minutes and 9 seconds left in the first overtime. 29-18. Bowling Green out shooting Michigan Tech. We are tied at 2. Bayless across the line. Well played by Burks. And here comes Gould picking it up. On the rush. Across the line. Gavin Gould looking in front. Passed it there. Broken up. Haynerden coming in late. And Markoff able to hold it in for a moment. Sent down by Lucchini. Nell couldn't glove it down and went high over the net. Back to the point. Huskies got a chance here. Shot taken. Blocked. Right off the stick of Burks. What a play made by Craigs. And Mark Ott with it now goes off the glass, gets the clear up to center ice. Huskies were going the wrong way right there. And Neville will settle it down. Got it to Ock. Ock pushes away outside to center ice. Good play by Ock across the line. Walks in. Got it there for Neville. Quick shot. Glove save made by Nell. And the Huskies have done what they need to do here in this overtime, pushing back and getting some offense going.
Yeah, they sure are, and they're making plays. They're making offensive plays. They're making the plays that got them to this game.
So the reason that you're seeing more of Gould out there too, guys, is Leibinger is now taking shifts on defense. They have moved Gavin up to play with Lucchini and Heinonen on that line, give him a little more extra size, a little more bodies he can throw at on the defensive end too.
Huskies win the draw. Shot from the point, tipped in front, and a save made there by Nell. Puck wasn't going very fast. Here come the Falcons down. Spezia looking to shoot. Does. Save made by Redmond. Rebound came right back over for Smith. He'll take a hit. And Roy will push it to the corner, to the sidewall. Huskies trying to bounce it out, and they do. Goes out to center ice. Shot back in quickly by the Falcons. Hannah looks tired out there, and that must have hit the back netting, I'm assuming, as we got a whistle on the play. 13:50 left in the first overtime.
Yeah, this is tight. Huskies doing a much better job keeping the puck down below their goal line. They got a couple of times we got behind their D. They lost us out there. We just couldn't get them the puck.
Watson, as the Huskies win the draw. Ranke off of the boards, clears it up. Brauhauser quickly starts it back. Mercier across the line. Nice hit on Mercier by the captain. Cliff Watson wrapped around for Smith. Picks it up off the wall, gets the red line, shoots it in. That hit a body in the bench, and they wave it off. Here's a steal by Lesperance. Lesperance looking in front, holds on to it. Huskies have it behind the net. Here's a chance for Watson, and a shot. Going short side, saved by Nell. Huskies have it back at the point again. Down low, Lesperance trying to find it. Good, taken away. Needs a little help there. Gets it from Smith. Huskies need a line change, and they'll do it quickly. Gould will hop back out there with Lucchini. Ock is out there. Heinonen. Stolen away by the Huskies. Start back up Lucchini. Lucchini bringing it down 2-on-2. He's got a drop man. Drops it. Here's a play by Heinonen, and just could not pull it to the backhand. Back down low. Tyler Heinonen with it. Looks in front. Just went wide of the net. That might have went in had it got on net. Cleared away by the Falcons all the way down. No icing here.
Loose stick on the ice, guys. That's why that 2-on-1 didn't work down there. The pass from Lucchini to Heinonen hit it.
Here's Ock now bringing it up for the Huskies. Ock makes a move. Ock walks in. Shoots. Saved by Nell. Might have been going wide anyway. Heinonen has to try to steer it to the front of the goal, and he does get it deep the second and third time. 12:30 left to go in the first overtime. 2-2 the score. Huskies getting opportunities, offside the call.
This line's been the best line so far. Heinonen and Gould and Lucchini creating good speed and pressure.
Constant stream of sports drinks coming out of the locker room, guys, too. All getting thrown onto the bench. Hydration really important right now for everybody on the Michigan Tech bench.
Face off in the neutral zone. 2-2 in overtime. 12:25 remaining. Falcons control the draw. Friedman for Smith. And the Falcons get it across or to the line and then bump it inside the Michigan Tech zone. Leibinger is back lane D. Sends it around quickly. Neville does a good job to get the clear. Smith for Bowling Green back inside of his own zone, being chased down by Sturos. Working it up the center line. D'Andrea over. Friedman will shoot it in. Wrapped around behind the net. Oh, giveaway by the Huskies, and it came across to the front of the goal and just poke checked away at the last moment by Roy. Might have saved the game right there in the season. Greggs sending it back down low. Both teams starting to show fatigue big time here in this overtime. Backhanded towards the Husky net, wide of the goal. Quick maneuver by Roy. The puck comes outside to center ice. Huskies are trying to get a line change. Not able to, as again, they're on the second period side of the ice right now here in this overtime. Bouncy puck inside the Michigan Tech zone. Sturos, tired, can't get the clear. Shot wide of the Husky goal again. Here is McEwen. McEwen back to the point. Here's a shot. Blocked in front. And Gillies will start it back. Huskies are too tired to make a rush of it. And they'll shoot it in. They had a 3-on-2, but just too tired out there. They'll make the line change. Here's a steal. Lesperance shoots it out. Big windup by Lesperance, and that cost them because Walker just saved the game for Bowling Green, diving and making the play.
Totally stretched out. Yeah, Brent, yeah, you saw it.
What a play by Walker. Lesperance was all alone. Walker from behind dove and just deflected that out of the play.
11:02 left in the first overtime. 2-2 the score. Both teams have had chances to win it here. Huskies win it back. Watson sends it in deep for Smith to try to track it down. He will. Smith with it now. Sends it back down deep. Friedman gets away. Tried to move it around. Held down deep by the Huskies. Watson trying to get back to his defensive position. Sends it wide of the net. In the skates of Smith. Good job to find it. Back to the point. Watson. Shot towards the goal. Almost got the tip by Gillies. And now Dufour with a nice move deep in his own end. Will get the clear, but Reinke steps up. Reinke shot towards the goal. That one just went wide. Watson can't hold it in. Sends it up. Lesperance. Huskies got the Falcons now back on their heels. Next goal wins it. Huskies making a defensive pairing change. Shot inside the Michigan Tech zone. Burke's back in time. Protects the puck well. Sends it up ice. This is going to be an icing against Michigan Tech, but it goes right on net. Nell makes the save, and he actually stopped that with his pads instead of the stick. Huskies bump it back to the line. We'll take it now. Here's Gavin Gould. Gould poked away from him. And the Falcons didn't have anybody going the other way, fortunately for the Huskies. 9:53 left in the first overtime. DeAndrea across the Michigan Tech line. Can't get it in the first attempt. Laid offside. Huskies will stop it behind the net. Redmond leaves it for Mark Ott. Huskies have guys camped out at center ice. Mark Ott taking his time. Bayless is in front. Long lead pass. Good job by Jackson to get a stick on it. And the Huskies will come outside of the zone. But deep in their own end is McDonald. He'll send it up ice. Kicked up by the Huskies. Picked up by Jackson. Jackson turning around. Looks to shoot. Makes a play. Jackson walks in. Shoots. Saved by Nell. Oh, Jake Jackson had the game winner on a stick. What a play by the sophomore.
He had the look there, guys. If that was on the forehand, you could see he had the short side where the goaltender had left the stick alone and just kind of threw that blindly when he got to the backhand. A forehand shot, I think he's got a better chance to put that one in, but a great move to get to the front of the net.
Had time to draw to his forehand, too, but no way for him to know that.
Yeah, that was just an outstanding play there, and, you know, a big stop there by Chris Nell. No rebound as we had numbers. And, you know, Huskies have come out here in this overtime. We've been now the aggressor.
Yeah, he was trapped deep in the net there, too, guys. Good pressure down low there by, I think, Reek Sturos in front of the net to make sure that Nell could not come out to cut the angle down. Just not able to get the corner out there for Jake Jackson on that backhand. You love the backhander because you never know where it's going to go, but you don't know, and the goaltender doesn't know. That time it, for Chris Nell's sake, landed right in his lap.
Face off inside of the Bowling Green end. 9:15 left to go in the overtime. Huskies trying to win this one and advance to the NCAA tournament. Neville will take the draw for Michigan Tech. Deep inside of the Falcon zone. Wins it back. Leibinger will shoot. Well wide of the net, though. And that one, Karen's got a play souvenir puck brought to you by the Library Restaurant and Brew Pub.
Yeah, that's not so much as a shot on goal. It's just wristing it by the oncoming forechecker. He just shot a little too wide.
Neville will take the draw again, this time on his backhand. Won that last one back cleanly on the other side. Does not win this one, though. Loose puck. Rauhauser fires it around. Spezja's there. And the Huskies have to come back inside of their own zone. Schilly coming down hard. Leibinger trying to stay on him. Did a good job. Spezja with it. Shot towards the goal. Open in front there and waiting. All alone. Back out to center ice. The Huskies get the clear. 2-2. We're in the first overtime. Shot towards the Husky net. Deflected out of play. Face off in the side of the zone. I don't know who that was camped out there. Was that Letourneau? For Bowling Green in front of the Michigan Tech goal. And that was a break for the Huskies. Face-off will be down in front of Redmond. Face-offs were much more evened up after the third period. Huskies are doing a pretty good job on draws here. Alex Smith will take the draw against Mercier. Dufour is the shooter. And it's won by the Huskies, but they don't get possession. even though they had it for a second. Back to the point. Smith with a shot. This one. Why did the Husky go out there? Redirect. Right to the front of the goal. A shot. Oh, what a save by Redmond. The Huskies lost. Holcamp in front of the net. Redmond came up big.
Remember that stop. Remember that stop. If Tech comes out here and wins this game, that's why. All alone. Matt Holcamp could be their best scorer, perhaps. Not who you want to leave all alone, but Beef, what a stop.
He's going to have nightmares about that one, guys. Matt Holcamp's got to be questioning it.
Wrapped around now for the Huskies. They will bring it up. Gillies, the center ice, caught up to. Good job by Alex to get the red line and get it in deep. Smith in on the forecheck now for Michigan Tech. Wrapped around, hit the referee. That was a break for the Huskies, but now the Falcons do get it and bring it up on the rush. Dufour's got two guys with them, sends it towards the goal. Played out of play by the goaltender Redmond. So no rebound there, and another souvenir puck brought to you by the Library Restaurant and Brew Pub.
Yeah, face-off so important. We actually won that and still ended up chasing and got turned around and left Holcamp all alone. Motion to get Mark off of the ice. McLean taking the draw against Lucchini. Good win by Jake. Huskies have possession. Off of the boards, they get it to Gould. Gould bounces it up for Hayden, too far for him. Huskies get it back to their own blue line. Gould gets it across the line. Hayden trying to find it again. Craigs intercepts. Here come the Falcons across the line again. Bayless shot. Blocker saved by Redmond. Quickly moved up now by the Huskies. Gould takes a hit, keeps on going, and a good job by Hayden to get this puck outside of the zone. Tyler sweeps it over to the middle. Watch out, nice play here. Roy coming across. Roy has it. He'll shoot just wide of the net, and Leibinger able to hold it in. Sends it back down deep. Good play by Chris. Huskies trying to hurry up on the line change now as Polkamp comes behind his own net. 7:27 left to go in the overtime period. Huskies move it up. Uh-oh, this will be an icing if they get down there, and it will. And we'll see if that timeout is used now by Coach Pearson. Yeah, I'm not sure when we got fresh legs on the ice. I don't think it was too long. Gould, I know it's been out for a while.
He's going to use it, guys. Here it comes. Just wanted to get the attention of the referee. I'm surprised he didn't wait until the face-off was set up to get a little extra time, but that's the timeout for Tech.
Yeah, they're putting themselves under a lot of stress here with all of these face-offs deep down in your zone.
What a game here tonight. Really, you wouldn't be surprised if you were told before the game that we'd be in overtime 2-2. Huskies did have that 2-goal lead going into the third. It's kind of soured things a little bit, but a great overtime period so far by Michigan Tech. And the Huskies trying to find a way to win it here at home. Bowling Green has played a wonderful game here tonight on the road.
Well, one of the things I'd like to see the Huskies do more of, guys, is get shots from the middle on the rush as they keep digging them from the wings right now. If you miss the net, it's ringing all the way around, and Bowling Green has got somebody breaking up ice right away in transition. So the more you can keep those shots central, the less chance of somebody beating you around the backside.
Face off in front of Redmond. Here we go. 7:18 left to go in the overtime. Huskies will possess the face-off. Get it outside to center ice. Controlled by Rauhauser. Shot in by Walker. Wrapped all the way around. Huskies a little bit slow getting back. Spezia with it. Back to the point. Intercepted by Sturos. And Sturos will bring it up. Trying to get it across the line. Doesn't get it deep. Taken away from him. McLean now across the line. Trying to beat Reinke. McLean driving to the net. Reinke stayed with him long enough. Good job there by the freshman defenseman. Back to the point. Walker. Quick shot towards the goal. Bounce. And will come out to center ice. But not in favor of Michigan Tech. As the Huskies go back inside of their own zone now. And will control. Long lead pass up for Gillies. Gillies had more time than he thought. Got it inside of the zone, but not with possession. And the Falcons again coming across the line. Drop pass for Dufour. Shoots. Blocked in front. A shot. Blocked in front again. And brought back out now by Roy. Roy for Gillies, and Gillies can't handle it. Tough play there, and that one hit a body of the bench, and they'll whistle it down.
Looks like fatigue started to set in a little bit. Not a lot of jump in the last few minutes. As you would expect, as these teams have been playing hard for now almost 4 periods.
Huskies wait 2. 6:18 left to go in the first overtime. Shots are evening up 33-24, but still in favor of Bowling Green. Taking it, the draw now, Lucchini. It's Brett DeAndrea. The Huskies win it back. The point comes outside of the zone. Mark Ock at the red lane will shoot it in. Huskies take up on the delayed offside. Shot down. Now comes out of the net. Played around. Hayden able to keep it deep. Lucchini bounces it back. Here's Gould. Gould to the front of the goal. Bouncing puck. Lucchini, Gould there. Ock will hold it in. Mark Ock's going to walk in. Try to saucer it towards the goal, and another diving play made there by Craigs this time. Hayden with a shot from the top of the circle. Didn't get through. And now Lucchini will slam at it. Hayden trying to hold it in. And the Falcons will get the clear up the center ice. Ock's going to have to hurry back. Makes the play as he had Bayless all over him. Ock looking up ice. Sends it up. This will be an icing call against Michigan Tech. Penalty not called. Face-off down inside of the zone.
Well, that's a big mistake as Ock is dead tired. It made him hard to go back and retrieve that. And we cannot take a timeout as Mel just took his a few minutes ago.
Got to get a quick whistle here somehow for the Huskies. 5:31 left in the first overtime. 2-2 the score. Thanks for being with us on Mix 93. Classic hockey game here tonight. Smith is dead tired at the face-off. Mercier not able to win it though. The puck goes to the corner. Smith trying to find it. Huskies need a whistle. They bump it up, can't get it outside of the zone. Second chance, Walker holds it in. Huskies trying to play good position here since they're so tired. Ock taking off of the puck. Off of the glass, bounced out the center ice, but not far enough for a line change. Huskies. Shot in. Save made there by Angus Redmond. Flipped up high into the air. Knocked down by Michigan Tech, and Hayden has got to get the red line, and he will. He needs to get it deep. Makes a move. Smith. Oh, he hit the post. Smith hit the post. Here he is again. It's back to the point, but there's nobody there. Oh, the Huskies almost won it. Shot in. It's going to be offside. Oh, they missed it. Play by Lesperos to the side of the goal. And the Falcons will clear it out. This will be icy, but it goes on net. And stopped there by Redmond for a whistle. Smith right off of the post. You can hear it loud and clear.
It was actually the crossbar, Dirk. Beat the goaltender over the shoulder. He didn't know where it went. It hit the middle of the pipe on the crossbar, right dead center of the net.
What a play there by Hayden. Dead tired. He looked like he was just going to dump it.
Oh, he was so beat on the play.
Oh, Smith, what a shot. Snapped that off quick. Didn't give the goaltender Nels a chance to set. But now we got another gigantic face-off with Neville down to the right of Redmond.
4:34 left in the first overtime. Tied at 2. Draw one by Michigan Tech. Liebinger off of the boards. Cannot get the clear. Second opportunity. Bounces it to the line. And finally comes out. Huskies pick it up with Jackson going wide on Walker. Jackson will drive to the net. Delivered a pass to the front. Out of reach for Sturos. Huskies turn it over at the line. Schilling can't get there in time, and Michigan Tech will get it. Here's Sturos, bring it up. Hand pass will be called.
Just no nonsense from Bowling Green. Every time that they get a stick on the puck in their own end, guys, within a second and a half, it is back over the blue line. They're not taking any chances or messing around back there. As soon as they possess the puck, it's immediately out to the neutral zone.
4:09 left in the first overtime. 35-24. Bowling Green with a shot advantage here tonight. Lucchini, big draw here. Will win it for the Huskies deep in their own end. Frankie with some room, works it up quickly, and the Huskies have not been able to make that easy of a breakout in a while. Lesperance drives down to the corner, spins around to his forehand, has it still. Lugging the puck down in the corner. Lesperance by himself. And finally, double teamed, lost it. And the Falcons will try to clear. They do. Bayless all the way down. This will not be icy. 3:40 left to go in the period. Long stretch pass up for Gillies offside.
Well, he wanted that pass a lot earlier, guys. Was tapping his stick with the beaver tail right in front of the bench because he saw Bowling Green changing on the other side and just couldn't get the pass to him quick enough. And by the time he got to it, was offside.
Whoa. That all the way down on that?
Yeah, what are they calling there? Is it offside or is it icing? We touched it.
Are they calling it intentional? Ow.
That's a big mistake.
Well, Kirsten doesn't look like he's making an argument on that. 3:37 left in the first overtime. Big face-off again, deep in the zone. Mercier against Smith. Holtkamp is in the shooter position behind Mercier. Won cleanly by Smith in his own end. Sent around for Heinonen, who gets the chip but can't clear. And the Huskies do bounce it up the center ice. Brought up by Gould. Gavin Gould across the line will shoot it in. Blocker save made there by Nell. Tyler Heinonen deep in the offensive zone. Pulled out of there by Smith. Back to the point. Leibinger shot intentionally wide of the net off the end wall. Huskies couldn't quite get it to the front of the goal, and the Falcons will start it back. Mercier gets a pass from Dufour. Mercier walks in. Shot. Bouncing puck off of Leibinger. Skate wide of the net. Holtkamp in on the forecheck. Dufour hit off of the play. Smith down there for the Huskies. Nice job by Tyler Heinonen to get that puck out of the zone. He'll have to hustle to the bench. Huskies trying not to get caught on a line change. They got a break there by Rauhauser going back and taking his time. Huskies get it at center ice now. Jackson back out there. Here comes Jake Jackson. Can he do it this time? To the front of the goal. Poked away from him at the last moment. Huskies bouncing it to out of play. Another souvenir puck brought to you by the Library Restaurant and Brew Pub.
Boy, so dangerous there by Dane Burks. He had all three of the forwards down underneath the dots, and he pinched on that side with three Bowling Green players all trying to turn back up the ice. Absolutely had to get something on that puck, and he did, and got a face-off out of it, which might have been the best thing possible at that point.
Huskies will put Lesperance, Gillies, and Lucchini out there up front. Hawk and Burks back to the blue line. Face-off deep inside the Falcons zone. 2:35 left in the first overtime. Huskies win the draw. Shot blocked right away. Loose puck down to the corner. In front of the net still, actually. And Nell's going to hold on for the whistle. Huskies are playing tough now. They're playing a lot tougher on those face-offs and battling for those hard-nosed puck situations.
Lines have mixed up again, too. That's Lesperance out there with Jake Lucchini and Chris Gillies. So first time we've seen him on the ice for a while, too. Trying to mix in some fresh legs.
Yeah, you need Lesperance involved here, and Lucchini's been playing well here down the stretch.
Face off to the left of Nell. Huskies win the draw. Take too long to get the shot off, and taken out easily by Craigs out to center ice. Ock will make a play. Bumps it back up to the red line. Smith across the line. The Falcons are onside. Shot in. Wrapped all the way around. Markot's had a little bit of time. Takes a hit. And is able to make the play up the boards. Picked up by Lesperance. Coming up on the break now. Lesperance across the line. Shoots it in. That glove save made there by Nell. I like that idea by Lesperance.
Yeah, just before that, the puck was stuck on the boards. Ock, as Gillis was wide open at the far blue line, he just couldn't peel it off the boards. As we look again at Lesperance, shot on goal is not a bad play right now. You don't have numbers. You never know.
Hard to get that puck through right now. Huskies have been winning draws, but have not been able to get that puck through. Neville will try to win this one. Kicks it to Sturos. Sturos has Rauhauser all over him. The puck bottled up now, taken by Neville. Tries to kick it to the front. Stick being held. They're not going to call anything here unless it's vicious. And back behind the net. Jackson's going to race back there against Walker. Two speedy guys. Walker wins the race. Nice hit by Neville at center ice. Taken now by Watson. Watson pushes it up out of Ranke's way. Boy, the Huskies got to careful with those. This will be a delayed offside against Michigan Tech. Sturos will send it right back in. Line change being made. Down to a minute and a half left to go in the first overtime. Up to center ice, Mercier. Not able to get closer to the net. Nice play by the Huskies to bounce it back out to center. Friedman will get it. Huskies still trying to change up. Guess they got everybody out there that they need. 2-2 with a minute 16 left to go in the first overtime. Here's Rauhauser with it. Lead pass across the Michigan Tech line. Dufour walking in. Goes to the sidewall. Dufour back to the point. Smith a shot. He sailed that one well wide. On the short side of Karam, back to the near side now. And it is Mitch Ranke. Nice clear off of the glass. Glove down by Friedman, and he grasped that puck. Good call there by the officials. And now if he's all by himself, that doesn't get called. But because he grasped it to make a play, a defender. Good call by the official.
That was a good athletic play there by Friedman, the freshman. But Tech now will get an opportunity. Another face-off deep to the right of Nell. Lucchini, Lesbrance, and Gillis again coming right back with them. Leibinger on defense.
Lucchini getting some instructions from Lesbrance on the draw. 55 seconds left in the first overtime. Lucchini looked like he had that one won. He'll follow it up, sends it to the front of the net, or tried to. And the Huskies in on the forecheck now inside of the Bowling Green zone. 3 Huskies in deep. Gets back to the point. Roy puts it back down low. Lesbrance lugging it again. Lesbrance, Smith, Lesbrance to the front. Still has it, shoots at the side of the goal. Huskies battling down there, taken away though, and brought back up by D'Andrea. Out to center ice. And the Falcons across the line now in on the rush. Huskies, Leibinger, nice poke check there on Craigs. Play still deep inside the Michigan Tech zone. 21 seconds left to go. Falcons have it back to the point. Walker slides it over. Lesbrance goes down for the block. Here's the pass to the front. In the body in front. Off the goal post. It did not go in. And holding on is Redmond. Unbelievable that that puck did not go in the net.
Boy, they were celebrating. That puck got behind Redmond off the referee was right there, immediately waving no goal. 7 seconds remaining as we got stuck in the corner. 22.
Wow. And behind Redmond off of the far post, and miraculously did not go in the net.
Well, the posts now are even in overtime.
They're going to look at this, guys.
Well, you got to make sure, I guess. 7 seconds away from the end of the first overtime.
Let's hope our eyes are right and didn't hit the padding along the post.
I don't know how you can get it coming back out at that angle, though, geometrically, Brett. It came almost straight back out up the crease by the time it bumped underneath his leg the first time. But the second one was almost more dangerous. He didn't know where it was laying loose right under his left leg and somehow got the whistle in there. Oh, brother.
Lesbrance went out to block the shot, and he committed to it. And have we got an official waving off? There we go. No goal. The Huskies dodge a big-time bullet there. 7 seconds left to go in the first overtime. Here we go. Huge draw for Mike Neville against McLean. Face-off deep in front of the goal of Angus Redmond. Huskies win it. Frankie fires it around. 4 seconds left. Oh, and Sturros couldn't find it. They're going to call this an icing. Ooh, 0.1. They're going to probably add a couple tenths of a second here on the clock. And that's exactly what they're going to do.
That was a design breakout play there. We won the face-off. Sturros took off. He just couldn't pick it off the boards.
Face-off down in front of Redmond. They're going to add some time here. 0.1 seconds. They'll put, I think, 0.7, I would believe.
All right, short production meeting here, Dirk. You want me to grab somebody coming off the bench, heading back into the locker room as long as I'm right here?
Absolutely.
We'll see who we can grab for you.
And it looks like,
I think I would say 0.3, maybe 0.4.
No, you're right, 0.4. So, face-off down to the right of Redmond here with 0.4 seconds left in the first overtime. 2-2. Neville will just try to eat this puck. And he does a good enough job, and that is the end of the first overtime. And the Falcons tied it up then on a goal by Matt Polkamp. We don't have time to listen to that one, but that was a giveaway by Redmond behind his net, a miscue there. And Polkamp was able to bury it unassisted at the 7-minute mark of the third. 2-2, we go to overtime. No scoring in the first overtime, and we are ready for the second overtime. Dirk Hebroff, along with Dave Ellis and Red Peterson up in the booth here.
Real quick, guys, a message from the coaching staff. Make sure that you're back in your own zone. Back checking was the emphasis, but all the guys taking some fluids, some food, they're ready to go down here. They're fired up.
Goaltender switch ends. Shot from the point, tipped in front, save, rebound, went over the crossbar. Redmond loses his goaltender stick. Huskies need to get it clear. And they will. Redmond looking, but he can't get it out. They cannot get it out. McLean held it in. And Redmond almost took the chance and went to get his goaltender stick. And now the Huskies with an opportunity. Boy, the Falcons nearly put it away. Here's Lesperance coming in. Lesperance driving to the net, got it to the front. Rest of the line was changing. Nobody there for the Huskies. This will go all the way down. They'll whistle this on the icing. And Huskies got a break there, too. Face-off down inside of the zone.
Lesperance at the end of the shift almost got the corner on their D. Just ran out of real estate. Good try. As they dump the puck, and we're going to have a face-off early to the left of Nell.
19:16 left in the second overtime. Period number 5. 2-2 the score. Lucchini taking the draw for Michigan Tech. He'll go against Mitch McLean. McLean with 17 goals this season. Huskies able to hold it in. Shot by Gould just went wide of the net. And Gavin reached out, pulled that in, and was able to fire it kind of while he was almost facing the wrong way. And it fooled Nell a little bit there. He was late reacting to it, but it went wide anyway.
Chris Leibinger, last one out of the locker room, guys, was cramping a little bit. He looks like he's okay now on the bench, but he was not available for the first couple minutes. He's now back out there and asking to go on the ice.
Lucchini will take the draw again, this time against Mercier. Second overtime, Huskies win it. Shot! Save made there. That was Hayden with a good shot on goal. Nell was not screened on the play, able to stop it. And a play deep inside of the Falcon end. They will break it out. Dufour coming down. He'll shoot it wide of the net. It caroms off of the skate of Burks. In deep, watch out. The Falcons trying to bring it to the front of the goal. And brought out now by Hayden. Hayden on the rush for the Huskies at the end of a shift. Hayden slides it to the goal, and that'll be a good job there to get a face-off deep inside of the zone. Huskies making a line change. Beretta I don't think we saw Beretta the whole overtime. First overtime.
No, we haven't, but he's been playing well. Playing well the last month of the season. He's fresh, we know that.
Put him out there with Smith and Gillies. Face-off deep inside the Falcon end. We're in the second overtime. Huskies will control the draw. Sent down now for Smith. Smith down in the right wing corner of the Falcon zone. Michigan Tech. And Bowling Green, the winner, takes the Broadmoor Trophy home. Back to the point, Roy. Slid over for Hannah, who's open. In the middle now for Beretta. He'll tip it. This one goes out of play. Souvenir puck brought to you by the Library Restaurant and Brew Pub.
Good play there by Roy. D to D. Not much of a play, though, for Ock. They're so aggressive on our defensemen. Mentioned that earlier. I thought that was a good strategic play by them. We get a lot of offense from our D, and they just seem to have taken that away from us tonight.
A dangerous pass there. That was actually Hannah. At this time of the game, boy, they hit that guy in the middle. He's got to be wide open because if it doesn't connect and it's poked back the other way, you got everybody standing flat-footed. Huskies had to go out of play. Rauhauser will shoot it in now for the Falcons. Second overtime here at the John McInnes Student Ice Rink in front of a packed house. Huskies gain control inside of their own zone. Roy, his pass blocked. And inside of the Michigan Tech zone, he has the hustle back. Lesperance off the boards, and we'll get a nice clear now up for Neville. Neville bring it across, makes a move, lost it. Well played by Rauhauser. Rauhauser will backhand it up, and here comes Spezia across the line. Spezia making a move, and a shot that deflected high over the crossbar. Jackson trying to move it up. Flips it up, and we'll get the clear. Lesperance trying to find it. You can tell the guys are just mentally fatigued out there more than anything right now. Friedman with it. Slides it over for Smith. Smith sends it in. Quickly taken away by Watson. Watson will clear it down. This will not be icing. Gould's going to get there in time. Oh, boy, they say no. And a hustle play there by Gavin Gould. Didn't work out.
Watson got an unfortunate break. It was kind of a soft dump, and it hit the ledger on the boards and really squirted down the ice.
Falcons have 6 guys on the net, poked away though, and taken by Dufour, and gloved down by Redmond. Oh, the Huskies won the draw, but did not get good control, and almost gave it up there.
A little miscommunication. We just kind of poked it to nowhere. Again, there's Dufour, not who you want shooting it at your goal. I think he's had 7 in the last 5 or 6 games.
Face-off down in front of Redmond. 2-2 the score in the second overtime. Huskies win it back. Gould's going to try to chip. And does. They'll bring it up the ice now, 3-on-3. Gould across the line, trying to go wide. Kodrig's got a shot on goal. Is it loose still? Finally, they blow the whistle. Hayden went in hard. Nell didn't like that.
Late whistles here tonight. It's Hayden had every opportunity to go for that puck. Nice play there by Gould, using his feet. Little toe drag. Good shot. Nell just kept his pad on the ice. As Lucchini and both Hayden went for the net and were jabbing at it.
17:07 left in the second overtime. Sudden death. Smith spins around on the faceoff, loses it. And the Falcons get it up there. They'll wave off the icing. Burks rides his guy into the boards. Ock slams it around the boards for Beretta. Can't clear. Held in by the Falcons. Loose puck down in the corner. Watch out. Moved up there by Ock. Beretta trying to find it. And now Smith will go back with it. Looks up ice. Got Gillies. Oh, the Huskies nearly had too many men on the ice there. And now picked up by Burks. 16:40 left to go in the overtime. Pass up for Jackson. Makes a move. Huskies are onside. Jackson coming in to the front of the goal. Almost got it there. Nice play by Rauhauser, but Jackson, a great opportunity there. Trying to hit Smith. And the Falcons control inside of their own zone. Rauhauser going over. There's too many men on the ice. Oh, they were going to blow it down, and they did it. It looks like sent all the way in. Save made there by Redmond. Lesperance trying to get to the red line, finding that loose puck. And Spezia able to get the clear. Huskies going back with it now inside of their own zone. Up for Lesperance. Pass there, got to Neville. Neville for Gould. They're onside. He's got a guy going to the net. Oh, Gould waited too long, but he spins around. Shot! Hit the side of the net. Lesperance. It sits around for Hannon to hold it in. Shot quick towards the net. Goal! Off of Gould and wide of the net. Spezia bumps it up into the air. Huskies will try to change up here while the Falcons bring it up the ice. Smith. This one will go all the way down inside the Michigan Tech zone. Hayden will get there first. Sends it behind the goal for Roy. Roy's got a little bit of time to move it up. Bringing it up now is Lucchini. Jake Lucchini. 2 game-winning goals against this team already this year. Tries a nifty toe drag that has worked earlier in the season. That one did not get through, though. Lucchini with it out to the side. Back to the point. Shot! Hits somebody up high. Blocked in front. Gets out, and here comes Dufour. Dufour going one-on-one with Reinke. Reinke trying to stay with him, and he did a good job. Watch out. Here's Watson now being chased down. High up the glass. The Huskies get the clear. Here comes Gould again. Gavin Gould, 1-on-3. Locks in. Gould to the front. Almost put it in. He got a good shot on goal there, and I think Nell got a piece of that. Shot there, and Nell will hold on for the whistle.
They got it. Cross check coming on Gould. And he's going to give that as a weak call there. They're taking them both. I don't know if Gould speared them or not. How can he take both? That's just...
Who's the second one?
They're giving it to Gould.
He didn't do anything.
That's my point. It's just...
And this is the problem with these games. These overtime games.
Well, I will say this, that 4-on-4 in this game, when that happened, Michigan Tech was the better team on the ice. And if that's what we're going to see now, that's just
I don't know if he's
unfortunate.
giving him a dive or...
We saw that in the NCAA game a couple of years ago for Michigan Tech. 4-on-4, second time tonight. Horn is blowing.
The door is open. They're trying to get the attention of the referees. You can't hear anything.
We almost going to call contact to the
to hear Greg Shepard's impression of that call.
Still having trouble with the time up on the clock. Now they got everything back now. Nice rest for all these players, though. Nobody's left the building.
Just to update you on Chris Leibinger, guys, he that whole time with no whistles was over here still trying to stretch out and get some more liquids in, and he's finally back on the bench. Still has not made an appearance in this overtime period yet.
Huskies win the drawback. Can they hold it in? No. Comes outside of the zone. 4-on-4. Good chance we'll get a goal here by somebody. Open ice. Here's Sturos to the front of the goal. That one wrapped all the way around. Burke didn't know if he should come in. He did, and now Bayless able to bring it out, but played perfectly by Mark Ock. Huskies gain possession inside of their own zone. Smith over for Ock. Ock runs guy right on him, and he took it away. Rawhauser for Spezia. Spezia at the line, making a play. Rawhauser across the line. Spezia now walking in. Taken away by Smith. And the Huskies are trying to bounce it up the center ice. They do. Coming across now. Drop pass. Shot towards the goal. Ock is there. Quickly moves it up. Smith trying to get a piece of it. Good dive there by Smith to get a piece of that one. He'll try to get to the bench quickly for a line change. Both teams making partial change. Minute left to go in the 4-on-4. 2-2. We're in the second overtime. Brought up by Rawhauser. Spezia at center ice makes a move to himself through the legs of the Huskies. Curls it back to the Falcons zone. Taken by McDonald. He's not been out there much. He's got fresh legs. McDonald across the line. Will take the shot. Here's a drop pass for Mercier. Knocked down on the play. No call. And the Huskies will get it outside of the zone. They go back with it with possession. Long stretch pass up. Here's a breakaway. Hannah shoots. Jay Hannah scores. The Huskies win it.
What a play, Haddock! He got behind the ball, and he buried it right under the bar. Wow!
This place is going nuts.
Listen to this.
What a pass.
Sterles can't even celebrate. He's cramping up.
Shane Hannah, the senior defenseman, in overtime, wins it for the Huskies. Unbelievable. The Huskies' 30th shot on goal. They're going to the NCAA tournament. It's over. 6 minutes and 35 seconds into the second overtime. Unbelievable.
What an effort all season. What a game. Bowling Green was better much of the night. But Tech found a way to push back in overtime somehow. What a breakout pass. Who passed that? I didn't see it. Had to settle it down. Had the speed. He had the legs to get a shot off. What a perfect shot. A beautiful goal in overtime.
We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Hold on, Dirk. Don't go yet.
All right.
We're going to grab him real quick. Shane Hannah, unbelievable play. The game-winning goal. Tell me about it.
The boys are just going and we're fired up. And we can't thank the fans enough for coming out here.
Congratulations. Go get that trophy.
Thank you.
That's Shane Hannah up the ice, and a defenseman getting the goal is probably fitting, guys. Wow.
Way to go, Dave. We'll take a quick break. We'll have you up here. We'll head on down, and the Huskies win it in overtime. Shane Hannah with the game winner. Back after this. We'll go back ice level here. Postgame show, the Huskies winning it in overtime. Shane Hannah, the hero of the night. A breakaway goal. Buried it past goaltender Nell. And about to get the ceremony here for the Broadmoor Trophy here at the John MacInnes Student Ice Arena. Tyler Shalast with us. Coach Pearson will let him think about it for a second here before we talk to him. But the Huskies, very gritty performance tonight, Tyler, by the Huskies here to come out and didn't play their best hockey in that third period, but found a way to win.
You know what? That's this group. They grinded. They worked as hard as they could. I couldn't be more proud of them. We're moving on. That's the big thing. We're moving on. That was our goal. Now we take the next step.
Unbelievable crowd here tonight. Reed Sterles played another fantastic game for Michigan Tech. We'll get that goal again in just a moment. And hitting the Robert Robertson, commissioner for the WCHA, ready to hand out the awards. Bowling Green, what a game they played here tonight. Coming back in that third period and tying up 2-2, guys. And tell you what, this is one for the ages here that the Huskies pull this one out with this crowd. 6:35 into the second overtime. The goal by Shane Hanna. Let's hear the goal right now. The Huskies get the game winner. Here it was on the breakaway.
Fresh legs. McDonald across the line. Will take the shot. Here's a drop pass for Mercier. Knocked down on the play. No call. And the Huskies will get it outside of the zone. They go back with it with possession. Long stretch pass up. Here's a breakaway. And a shot.
Time at the 6:35 mark to give the Huskies a 3-2 double overtime victory here and moving on to the NCAA tournament. And the postseason awards being offered out here at Pole Camp, along with Angus Redmond, the Huskies, Shane Hanna. Tell you what, he's been banged up too, and he found a way to get this done here tonight.
Derek, he did not play a lot in that first overtime.
You're right. Most valuable player. Shane Hanna.
Honestly, you score the overtime winner in the championship game. Could it be anybody else?
Right. No doubt about it. And guys, how important now was that home ice advantage in a game like this?
Huge.
Look at this place. No one is left. This was the difference. We didn't have the energy in the third period, and we came to life. The building came to life, and they responded with it. We're better in overtime, I thought, and wow, what a night for Tech hockey.
Hey, what did we say about 4-on-4 too? Great 4-on-4 tonight. Maybe you should have done that earlier.
Both times 4-on-4, awesome. Michigan Tech. And the guys are going crazy. The Broadmoor Trophy for the first time for Michigan Tech. Coach, congratulations. What a win here tonight.
Unbelievable. You know, it's a great hockey game. It's really sad to see that there's a winner and a loser in a game like this. But just a great atmosphere.
Congratulations, Coach. That wasn't the third period you were looking for from the guys, but they found a way to get it done.
No, you know, a bad bounce on the second goal, but they came after us like a true champion. Excuse me.
Coach shaking hands with the commissioner. We're going to get some of the guys in here. Anytime you guys want to chime in with anything, let me know. But
well, we could tell what's been ailing Hanna. He couldn't even lift the trophy above his head, so obviously that's some sort of shoulder, upper body injury.
Joe Schott is with us. Coach, what a win here tonight.
Oh, well, how fun was that? You know, Hanna couldn't go. He couldn't go. And then Leibinger came up lame, and we had several forwards too. And Shane looked at me and says, I can go, I want to go. And he went out there and got the goal. I mean, what a gutsy effort. What an unbelievable gutsy effort.
That's Mike Neville. Let's get the captain in here. Congratulations, Cliff. What a game here tonight.
Yeah, that was special. It feels a lot better getting the win after those overtimes. When you're out there grinding it out, everyone's cramping up on the bench, but feels good. We're excited.
2 years ago, we couldn't lose in overtime. Or last year, we couldn't lose. This year, we couldn't seem to win in overtime, and now we got a big one.
Yeah, we actually thought Tyler was going to get our overtime goal for us tonight, you know, back in the day when he was the hero against Alabama, but good goal by Shane.
What a great way to end your career here at the John MacInnes Student Ice Rink.
Absolutely, it's awesome.
Congratulations.
Thanks, Art.
Cliff Watson, they're going for a pitcher now, guys. And the Huskies win it here in double overtime by a score of 3-2. Shane Hanna, the game winner. We'll be hearing that goal. I don't think I've ever heard Brent Peterson so excited about a goal before.
Oh, that was just awful special to witness that. Sorry, Dirk, I probably ruined your call.
No, that was perfect. That was awesome.
It was just, it's great to what a night for the program, for these players, these seniors. This is how you go out, Shane Hanna. This is how you play your last game in the John MacInnes. You get the double overtime winner to get yourself a championship. You will never forget this night.
Dave, did we ever figure out who gave that puck up to Shane?
Yeah, the score sheets have just come in. It was Matt Roy's pass that came up there. Yep. And a 4-on-4. The pluses out there go to Jackson and Neville, and they were outstanding the whole game. You got to expect it was going to be those guys.
Well, we've seen this before. The fans have been encouraged to come onto the ice for the celebration. We saw this last year for the MacNaughton Cup. Now it's the Broadmoor Trophy. And we're going to try to get to Shane again. I know Dave already talked to him and see if he's had a chance to kind of take it in a little bit. We'll get Angus here for a second. Angus, congratulations. I know that was a tough one earlier. You found a way to battle back, and you made some outstanding saves to help win this game.
Yeah, thank you very much. Obviously, we got off to a great start, 2-goal lead, but, they got some bounces and tied it up. But with such a great group to just battle through it and stick it out that whole overtime and just finally got one in. Shane Hanna, he's been battling all week, so I'm glad. It's great for him to get that goal.
Congratulations. Great performance.
Thank you very much.
All right, that's beef right there.
Derek, how about that stop he made on Polkamp in the first overtime, all alone with his glove?
Yep.
You said we should go back to that one. That's probably a good call right now, Brett.
Yeah.
There were so many chances for both teams to win, each of them off the iron in the first overtime, each of them with breaks out there. That backhand that Jackson had was another great opportunity. And, like we said, though, you wanted it to be a clean goal, and that was as clean as they get, too. Shane Hanna will never score another goal like that in his life, at least not in his mind, and I don't know why you'd ever want to.
No, this goal is going to make the ESPN top plays of the night for sure, of the season. You're kidding. Breakaway in overtime, and you roof it.
I'm in the middle of this mayhem down here, and it is incredibly loud, as you can hear. The Misfits are going to start singing here in a second.
You see what you had me fighting through the whole game? You're getting a little taste of it now, Dirk.
Yeah. Huskies win it in double overtime, 3-2. Shane Hanna, a breakaway goal. He lit it up. We're going to try to get Reed Sturos here in just a moment, but he's with his father right now getting a picture ready. Fans are on the ice. They're still making their way on the ice. We'll get Reed here in just a moment. Brent Baltus standing right in front of me. You just feel for a guy like that, not being able to be a part of the team on the ice, but certainly is a big part of this team still. And his career cut short. Hey, congratulations, Mr. Sturos. Reed is right there. Reed, really quick, buddy. Congratulations on a great game.
Thank you, Derek. Yeah, this is exciting.
Can you believe this crowd here tonight all now making their way onto the ice again?
Oh, man, yeah. Feels like the whole town's out here. Yeah, this is great.
Congratulations. Enjoy it.
Thank you, Derek.
All right. Jay, let's get you on. Congratulations, buddy. Nice shot at the end there.
Thanks, Derek.
Feels good.
I haven't seen you smile a whole lot lately. You've been battling, too. Talk a little bit about that overtime and how it was tough for you to get on the ice.
The boys are battling. Great fan support. And Matt saw me heads up play, and it just... it's awesome.
Great
awesome.
Job. Good job. He's breaking down into tears there, and I don't blame him. How does it look from up there, guys?
Well, this looks.
I think we can see
incredible.
you.
I just love.
I just got kissed by Garth. My night is complete.
I mean, what a great moment. And knowing that tomorrow you'll be able to watch the selection show at noon and know that Michigan Tech is in the NCAA tournament. They're running the replays up in here. You're going to see this goal for years and years and years to come. Just the overhead, looking at that and seeing the two Bowling Green players down in the crease, absolutely in despair, and then the whole Husky team in a pile right behind them. Wow. I mean, you want to talk about seeing both sides of emotion there. That's really amazing.
Matt Roy with the big pass. Matt, what was happening? Give us a little background on what happened on that play.
I don't know, to be honest. I think their guys were changing, and for some reason Shane kept trying to go for a breakaway all year, and I saw a guy up there, so I just gave it to him. It turns out it was Shane, so I'm just happy he buried.
Was he yelling for it?
I don't know. I couldn't hear anything, so I just saw him.
How about this crowd?
It's unbelievable. We got the best fans in college hockey.
Congratulations.
Thanks, sir.
All right, Matt Roy with the game-winning assist. Stretch that pass up, and we've seen that happen by Mark Ock from Matt Roy so many times this season, and that one counted right there.
Boy, what a great angle from low angle there in the corner to see that with just a wrist shot.
Yeah.
I mean, perfectly placed and no nonsense. That was not get in there, wind up.
Yeah.
Shane picked his spot, and I didn't see much. To be honest, I did not see the goal go in. All I saw was the eruption on the bench in front of me, and the coaches were as emotional as I have ever seen. That was really cool.
We've got Mike Neville here. Mike, great gutsy effort in this game. That overtime, first and second, you guys elevated your game from what you were in regulation, and you found a way to win.
Yeah, we looked like we were the better in shape team, I thought. We turned it on there for the last 2 periods. We really did.
Draws were huge because they were winning some faceoffs early in the game, but you really stepped up there at the end, winning huge draws. So we had a lot of faceoffs in our zone.
Yeah, it's just it's going over video with Shuey again and just understanding what's happening, what they're trying to do, and just got to bear down, make plays.
Were you able to keep enough fluids in you to not cramp up? I know some of you guys did.
Yeah, I was good. I'm not a big cramper. You should ask Sturros and Watson over there.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, Mike Neville playing in his last game here at the John MacInnes Student Ice Arena. What a way to go out. Huskies are signing autographs right now. And I guess we'll take a quick timeout. These guys up there, please come up with 3 stars in this game.
Oh, yeah, we got to do that.
And
3?
I know the first one is.
And a superior play of the game all coming your way. I'd like to thank Scott back at our studios for putting in overtime here tonight, too. President Raz is with us. I can't imagine what you're feeling right now.
We're just screaming, pretty much. This is just so amazing. My heart couldn't have taken another period, but, I was ready for it, and I just couldn't believe the band and the fans were just right there for this team. They just stuck with it, and, man, that last goal, that was heard across the United States, I'm sure.
Nobody left the building. It was just...
Nobody left this building.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
President of Michigan Tech with us, and Bob Gilreath is there, too. And Bob, we'll get him in just a moment. Huge Husky supporter for all these years, and Bob, just want a huge Husky supporter all these years.
Fantastic. It's great to see the building like it was in the 70s again. So congratulations, and thanks for everybody that came up and filled this thing.
It was remarkable. Enjoy.
Joey,
thank you.
Bob Gilreath. All right, we'll take a quick timeout. We'll be back with more in just a moment from Ice Level and up. That's Joel Carradine right there. Good sponsor here on Mix 93. We'll take a quick timeout. Be back. Our 3 stars coming up in just a moment. It's all part of our coverage here. Post-game coverage brought to you by Moyle Building Supply. The Huskies, thanks to Shane Hanna's breakaway goal at the 6:35 mark of the second overtime, win it 3-2 tonight. Welcome back here on the post-game show. The Huskies win it in overtime, 3-2, in double overtime. Shane Hanna with the game-winning goal. Let's get to our 3 stars. Brought to you by your local State Farm agents. Guys, who do we have for our 3rd star tonight?
Our 3rd star tonight will be from Bowling Green, Matt Polkamp. He had a goal tonight, but it was all over the ice. Their senior, really excellent player. He kind of leads that team. He had a great game tonight, and he himself almost buried it there in the first overtime. Redmond made the stop, so he's well deserving of the 3rd star.
How about our 2nd star?
Well, it's got to go to Angus Redmond. I mean, with the saves that he made, especially on the one that we just talked about with Polkamp, it's pretty rare that you're going to have the number 3 star and the number 2 star being a goalie and a shooter that were involved in the same play. But that save in the overtime was incredible, and he made the one right before the goal in the second period where he sprawled out all over the place, and just an absolutely amazing way for Angus Redmond to close out his home season. You think about this kid's just a freshman. He's the first ever freshman in Michigan Tech hockey history to win 20 games in a season, and now he's got 22. But who knows how far he can go and toward those records. I think the win total for a career is only 58, so he's well on the way to getting that right now, and he really earned that one tonight.
Angus has an incredible ability to just fluff off mistakes. He made a mistake on that second goal, didn't bother him one bit, came back and really saved the game a couple of occasions when Bowling Green was pressing.
That's our 3rd and 2nd stars. Before we get to our 1st star, we got Dane Berkshire had a whale of a game too, and what a whale of a season you had. Dane, talk a little bit about how you're feeling and the emotional roller coaster of this one.
Oh, I'm feeling great, Dirk. Words can't explain this feeling. It's like tears come to your eyes, and it's just happy. And everyone coming on the ice, it's a surreal moment and a moment that we'll never forget.
It's got to be weird sitting, whether on the bench or on the ice in these overtimes, and not knowing how much longer you're going to have to keep on the ice, because this had the looks of it. It could go 3 or 4 overtimes. It really did.
Yeah, and we were going back and forth the whole time too, and thank God we got that one.
Nicely done. Enjoy this one.
Thanks, Dirk.
All right, Dane Burks, class act right there. Those are our third and second stars. We'll be back with are we having a number 1 star and a different superior player of the game, guys?
I want to give it to somebody that's that the entire town deserves one of these stars.
Yeah.
But that's kind of a cop-out, so it's going to be the same guy in both.
Okay. We'll take a break. We'll be back with that number 1 star and superior National Bank superior play of the game. Huskies win it in overtime by a score of 3-2 on a double overtime breakaway goal by Shane Hanna. Back after this. Fresh legs. McDonald across the line. Will take the shot. Here's a drop pass for Mercier. Knocked down on the play. No call. And the Huskies will get it outside of the zone. They go back with it with possession. Long stretch pass up. Here's a breakaway. Hanna shoots. Scores! Shane Hanna scores! The Huskies win it!
What a play, Hanna! He got behind the ball and he buried it.
There it is, guys. Who's our number 1 star today?
Well, I wonder who that's going to be. Shane Hanna, the senior, out of Salmon Arm, BC. Well, I mean, he hardly played. I don't think he got a shift, really, in that first overtime. Injured, of course, all week. And to come up and make a play like that, just incredible. First to retrieve the puck and then have the legs to skate away from the defender and bury it. What a play.
The whole defensive core, we were telling you the whole time, Leibinger was cramped up down in there, couldn't go, was in trying to stretch back in the tunnel, and Burks had a couple of shifts out there that were tough, and just to be able to gut this one out for everybody and find that little bit extra at the right time. It's Shane Hanna, like we said. He'll remember that for the rest of his life, as will a lot of the people in the building here tonight. Absolutely deserving of the first star and the superior player tonight.
All right, there's your 3 stars and superior player of the game. 3 stars brought to you by a local State Farm agent. Superior player of the game brought to you by Superior National Bank. 3-2 the final here tonight. Mel has done a Herb Brooks and darted right into the locker room shortly after he was allowed to. And we're still going to try to get him. I've got people down here asking me where Mel is, like I'm the keeper of the coach. But we're going to try to get him out here in just a second. So we'll take another quick break. Back, I'd like to thank the guys up there in the booth for helping us out here tonight. And we got much more coming here from the John MacInnes Student Ice Arena. The Huskies in overtime, double overtime, win it by a score of 3-2. All right, we're going to do our best to get a coach's corner here. It is not looking good right now. Mel is talking to all the fans and getting pictures taken.
Come on, Dirk, get in there.
I'm going to do my best here. I might have to get Susie to get him to break away here for a little bit. Trying to get Mel here for our coach's corner, brought to you by Aspirus Q. The Huskies win it in a double overtime, 3-2. Shane Hanna with the game winner on the breakaway to end this long game and to send the Huskies into the NCAA tournament next week, where we think, Dave, likely Fargo.
Cannot see it being anything different. Either Denver or Duluth will be the number 1 in the pairwise, and whoever won this game was going to be number 16. So he'd have a better idea down there being on the selection committee is Mel Pearson, but obviously with Michigan Tech involved, he cannot be a part of those discussions. But the way that it always works out, the number 1 seed tries to go to the closest region, and then they always try to give them the number 16. But if I was Denver or Minnesota Duluth, I would not want to be the team that has to play Michigan Tech right now. You take away that 2-5-1 start, yeah, it's a pretty good run that Michigan Tech is on right now, and you can ask Mel about that.
All right, we're going to get Coach here somehow, someway. We're going to get him just for a couple of seconds here before we're going to let him go. He's going to get another picture taken, so we'll hold off on that in just a moment. Huskies win it here. Yeah, go ahead, Brent.
No, as you're waiting for Coach there, but this is just an incredible night for the program, the university. This is what Mel had in mind when he came here. He didn't come here just to be good. He came here for championships. You talk to him for 30 seconds, you can see the passion just kind of ooze out of him. This is what he expected, and now you finally got his attention.
Coach, congratulations. I'm not going to take you much more of your time, but a little bit more. Now you had a chance to kind of let this set in a little bit and about what happened here tonight.
Well, it's a great hockey game, first and foremost, and this is
I guess I envisioned this, and Glenn Mraz and Suzanne Sandrigut and their alumni, I think they had the same thing in mind. So it's taken maybe a little more time than I wanted to, but this is the atmosphere you wanted. This is what you wanted to do. So my hat's off to Bowling Green. What a great game they played, and it's a bounce of the puck. And we got the bounce tonight, and they're champions as well. I have a lot of respect for Chris Bergeron and their team and the way they played, and we got it done though, and a lot of pressure on the home team and our players, and I thought they did a phenomenal job. We had guys cramping up and couldn't play some guys, but anyway, I can't say enough about the crowd. I mean, the crowd, fantastic. I mean, just lining up here and packing this place, and I'm just thrilled to be a part of this program.
What can you say about Shane Hanna and the Warrior effort for him? He was, I know, touch and go to even get out on the ice.
Well, he was cramping up too, but I don't know. I'm going to have to look at the tape. I don't know what the heck he was doing up there, but I'm not going to give him a hard time for that, so good for him.
All right, Coach.
You got a show on Monday?
You got a show on Monday.
Okay, well, we'll talk more, and we'll get all those questions answered. So.
Where do you think we're going for the tournament?
I don't know. I'm on the committee. I probably got to go make a call right about now, so they're probably wondering where the heck I am, but it is what it is.
Congratulations.
Okay, thanks, Dirk, and thank you.
Coach Mel Pearson. Our Coach's Corner brought to you by Aspirus Kiwana. I wish we should have everybody down at the ice, actually, you guys.
We could be here all night with all the stories, and I think in future years you're going to hear that there was a crowd of 6, then 7, and then about 10,000 people who all say that they were here to witness this tonight. If you spent...
it's like Woodstock, right?
Yeah, you spent 3 hours over there fighting for your spot on the railing, and to have the game-winning goal come right at you down there and to be able to jump up in the air, what an amazing end to a home season. And the best part is the hockey's not done yet. There's still more to go here. And you're talking about 2 wins away from going to Chicago right now, and anybody, once you get in that tournament, is capable of going to the Frozen Four.
Absolutely. Want to give a big shout-out to the former Michigan Tech student manager, Zach Fredrickson, listening tonight. I wish he would have been here. I know his parents are here. And you want a big shout-out, too.
Yeah, I'd like to give a shout-out to my dad and grandparents in Tucson, Arizona for listening tonight.
Awesome. And too bad they couldn't be here.
I know, right? My dad just got to Tucson today. And I was like, you're going to listen, right? And he's like, absolutely.
So what do you play in the pep band?
Tenor sax.
Very nice. What a crowd here tonight.
Right. It was so crowded up there because we all had to stand really close together to fit in, and it was really loud, but it was so worth it.
You guys did a great job. Nice to have all you back now after break, and I'm sure a lot of you will be traveling to Fargo or wherever we go.
We're going to try as hard as we can.
What's your name?
Carolina Treston.
Nice job.
Thanks.
All right, there's a big shout out there.
Well, think about it, too, guys. The last 3 years, this program has accomplished a #1 ranking in the country, won the McNaughton Cup, 2 trips to the NCAA tournament, and now the Broadboard Trophy. And like I was thinking, on the way in tonight, driving in from Calumet, all the times I drove here with my dad for games that didn't mean anything, and to see all these people here tonight and everything that it meant to everyone in the building. No, not just me, all these people in town. We've been around this program for a long time. To see this moment, the anticipation was great, but the payoff is absolutely incredible. Now I know how the Cub fans felt last year when it finally came.
Just what an effort. It's great to see the community on the ice like they have been for the last 40 minutes. This is what this is about. This means an awful lot to this community and the people that live in this town and go to the university, and former alumni speaking for them.
Matt Hodson is he's
ushering him to the press
yeah,
conference.
he's got to get out of here. He's got to get out of here right now. Matt has the look of I want to go home on his face. No, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, we're not taking up his time anymore.
Yeah, no, it's not us.
Let the guy enjoy it. The media can wait. All the late newscasts are all done with. There's no paper until Monday morning. There's lots of time out here. Just sit around and enjoy this one for a while. This is the kind of night that doesn't happen all the time. And you got to be able to take every last minute and soak it all in. I can't believe it finally happened, and I am so appreciative of the both of you guys for bringing me onto the show tonight and doing the first 3-man crew, I think, in Mix 93 history to do a game. But what a game to do it in.
I'm meeting some of these parents for the first time, some of these freshman parents that I didn't get a chance to meet during the Winter Carnival weekend, which is normally that's the weekend where we meet some of the parents for the first times, but happy to get going here. And I don't like what's happening here right now. with the Misfits. They're taking pictures and stuff like that. Meanie Girl is here, too. You want to go? Traveling all the way from Minnesota today or this weekend?
What did you say, Dirk?
You're traveling all the way from Minnesota, right?
I did. Of course I did. I can't miss this. I have to be here for this.
Best game ever for you here? Close, eh?
Oh, you know what? This was wonderful, but I am not going to dismiss October 18th, 2003.
I remember we were talking about that not long ago. That was something.
That was a great game, too. But this one was amazing.
Where was your seat tonight?
All over.
That's what I thought. I thought I saw you walking all over the place.
Yeah, I don't stay in one place for too long.
Great crowd, and nice to have you guys back in town and representing.
Thanks, Dirk.
See you next weekend, maybe?
Hopefully Fargo.
Yeah. All right. Meanie Girl, long time Mitch's Misfit, and she's got a real job now and coming back for this big game here tonight. All right, we're going to take one more time out, and then we're going to wrap this up in just a little bit. Dirk Hembroff along with Dave Ellis and Brent Peterson. Postgame show brought to you by Moyle Concrete and Building Supply. Scott back at our studios. Take it back there for a minute, Scott, and we'll wrap this up right after this. Let's go back to the second period. No score. Joe Lesperance gets the first goal for the Huskies at the 4:53 mark. His 11th of the season on a pretty play from Alex Gillies. Before we hear it, though, Dave, what a great job by Alex Gillies to really force the turnover and make something happen in this play. That nothing was going on.
Yeah, like we talked about, Dirk, that was Bowling Green's MO is they want to get the puck out of the zone as quickly as they can. And that means that there's not a lot of support back there. So if you can go down, force a turnover down low, you're going to create an odd man situation, and you've got to be able to turn it quickly to be able to get it back to the front of the net. Nell just went too far. It went between his legs. I thought it actually beat him stick side, but Joel put it back in and got it in the 5-hole. That was a big goal to open things up, and this place was really loud after that.
Here it was, 1-0 for the Huskies on the goal by Joel Esperance. So the Falcons forced to go back in it. Hard wraparound. Will get the clear. Bednard up to center ice. Broken up there by Smith. Sent back to the Bowling Green blue line. Here's a near steal by Gillies. He's got it. Gillies walks in. Pass to the front. Lesperance coming in late, buried it. And the Huskies take a 1-0 lead with 15:07 left in the period. Huskies weren't done in that second period. 12:25. Jake Jackson scores a goal from Mike Neville and Shane Hanna to give the Huskies a 2-0 lead. Bounces it down behind the net. Able to pick it up with that good speed. Back to the far side point. Hanna has it. He'll shoot it towards the net. Got it redirected well wide of the goal, though. What a pass by Jackson. Huskies have it again down in the corner. Looking to the back door. That hit a skate. Here's a chance. Now Jackson walks in. Makes a move. Shoots! Scores! It looked like he waited too long, but he did it. Jackson with incredible patience gives the Huskies a 2-0 lead. I don't know where you were, Dave, when that goal went in, but I thought, man, he definitely waited too long. He was running out of real estate to get that puck off, that shot off before he gets to the goal line.
I was actually just up above the Husky bench at that point, and I saw the two defenders, Friedman and Spezia, run into each other, and that created all that room out there. But a great play down low to make sure that the screen was in front when Shane Hanna again. Remember, he was the one down in front of the net, so 2 times in this game, he's deep in the zone. He did a great job to make sure Nell could not come out to challenge that one. And when he went down, Jackson just waited him out. Went all the way down to the goal line. Didn't think he had much left to shoot at, but he found the postage stamp and put it in there. And he thought at that point, boy, 2-0 looked pretty good.
It did, and the Huskies had a 2-0 lead going in to the third period. But 2 goals by the Falcons. The first one coming off the stick of McEwen at the 6:36 mark to give the Falcons their first goal of the game. Controlled by Bowling Green. They go to the weak side point. Rauhauser, Walker, shot, tip, save, rebound, cleared, and back to the point. Rauhauser again with it. He'll shoot, block, and the Huskies can't get it out. Back to the line and sent back in. Spezia now using his good speed. Takes it around to the top of the circle. Shot to the backside. A shot scores. What a play by the Falcons. They were relentless even after 2 huge saves. Well, the Huskies just could not get the puck out of the zone, and that was one of the sticking points for Michigan Tech here tonight. They had opportunities to clear and just weren't strong when the puck along the wall, and you saw that happen before that goal. And a nice job there by Bowling Green.
You know, he didn't get credit for an assist on that one, but Mitch McLean was absolutely crucial to that. Got in front of the net, created all that traffic, would not allow an easy out for Michigan Tech to get the puck out of the zone. And that's, 10, 12, 15 years ago, that's always the problem that you always saw from Michigan Tech, was getting caught on those long shifts and not being able to get that whistle. And then all of a sudden, here comes Bowling Green. They get that one, and then you could see them really perk up on the bench when they were coming back around, and now they had something to build on. And to get it that quickly and to turn it around, that was really where you thought Michigan Tech was in trouble, especially not able to generate any offense at all on the other end.
And then that was made it 2-1. Then it was Matt Polkamp takes it away and steals it from goaltender Redmond, who misplayed it, and he buried it to give the score tie game 2-2.
Huskies in on the forecheck right now, trying to have a good pushback after that goal given up. And they can't hold it in. They'll say no icing either. 6:36, the time of the goal. Played around by Redmond, and he gives it up, and they score. Oh, Redmond turned it over, and it's a tie hockey game. 7 minutes into the third.
Well, again, it's unbelievable that bad luck there for Angus, and trying to find a way, Dave, to rebound after that, and he did.
Well, I mean, those are the kind of goals that you remember Dan Cloutier gave one up that way with the Vancouver Canucks, and it can just kill your entire mojo when your goalie gives up one that you consider to be a soft goal. It happened to Chris Osgood one time. It's part of the position. Sometimes, you're going to end up with a goal that it's just not there for. You make a mistake, and you got to be able to go out and just forget about it. That's the hardest part, is that Angus Redmond, after that could have been the killer. That could have been where you mentally check out and, you know what, it's not my night, I'm screwing up, it's just not going to happen. But he just went back to work, made some great saves as he went down in there, and the mental toughness to come back after a play like that, we probably underrated in this game, because he was absolutely crucial to Michigan Tech staying in the hockey game for the rest of that period and for a good chunk of the first overtime.
2-2. We go to overtime. Nobody scores in the first overtime, and then it was Shane Hanna, the game winner, on the breakaway. Here it is one more time.
Fresh legs. McDonald across the line. Will take the shot. Here's a drop pass for Mercier. Knocked down on the play. No call. And the Huskies will get it outside of the zone. They go back with it with possession. Long stretch mess up. Here's the breakaway. Hanna shoots. Scores! Shane Hanna scores! The Huskies win it!
What a play, Hanna! He got behind them all, and he buried it right under the bar. Wow!
This place is going nuts.
Listen to this.
Shane Hanna with the game winner, just a perfect shot on a perfect pass.
For all the people going home in the car right now that didn't get a chance to hear that, it's going to be etched in your memory forever, just watching that play. Like I was talking about, the people that were 4 and 5 deep on the railing in front of Lamplighters, to have that happen right in front of you, and to know now, and when you find out afterward, the guy can barely lift his arms up. He can barely put two skates in front of the other, and to have the energy to go down, and the smarts, too, to wait out Nell, let him go down and not take the big clapper, just go placement. Take the wrist shot, put it in the top corner, bury it there, and Michigan Tech moves on. But what a play for Shane Hanna. The couple times that he's been the top scoring defenseman in the WCHA, to be able to close out your home career with a play like that, that's the kind of thing that you would trade 2-3 years of your career to have a moment like he got. And to be able to see it in person, as much as I did see it with the bench jumping in the way, but to know I was here for it and to hear the place just go nuts. I'm still surprised there isn't structural damage up here in the roof, because I thought it was going to come off.
Just crazy, and we're getting some text messages too, and comparing this game to other great Husky moments, and Dave Fisher bringing up the great game in Colorado Springs with the biggest upset ever in WCHA playoff history as one of those games. And of course, Meany Girl talked about the 0-3 game here with Northern Michigan. Huskies down three goals with less than 2.5 minutes to go and end up winning that one in overtime. And this is obviously this is right up there too. This is unbelievable with this crowd, with the build-up of this game. I feared that for some reason you just worry that somebody's going to lay an egg. It turns out to be not an interesting game, but it was tremendous, just a tremendous game here today.
You give this to a Hollywood scriptwriter, and they would reject it for, there's no way that this is going to ever come true like this. But I mean, everything from the anticipation of the game to seeing the kids in the hallway waiting around up there to come in, and then the crowd and how involved and engaged they were, and to see a goal like that, not just one that, went off of somebody's skate or something like that, that you see a defenseman up behind the play on a breakaway. What are the chances that that's how it wraps up? But what an incredible experience for everybody here. And if you questioned the WCHA dropping the neutral site format for the semifinals and the finals and bringing it back onto campus, you're eating every word and every thought that you had, because this has got to be a dream for the league, too. It's exactly what they wanted. You outdrew at least 2 other games around the country tonight and saw a whale of a hockey game in the process.
You were down on the ice after the game, Dave, for a little bit. I was down there. That ice is in horrible shape right now with as much of a beating it took here tonight. There was not good ice anywhere on that surface.
No, as soon as I went out there, I usually end up, if I know I'm going to be on the ice, I've got a couple of good pair of shoes that I wear when I'm out there. I did not wear those this time, which was probably a mistake. But once I got out, I felt like I was wearing cleats because my feet were sticking everywhere. So just for Matt Roy to send that 130-foot pass up the middle and hit it tape to tape, that's an incredible feat all by itself, because he had to really put a lot of mustard on that puck to get it all the way down there and make sure that Shane Hanna had a chance to break free.
And Hanna had a guy right at him, too, for him to haul that in as cleanly as he did and maintain possession and break away just a little bit from that defender. Unbelievable.
Yeah, Adam Smith was the guy that was back there. You could tell he was out of gas, too, and I think Brent diagnosed it just right. And Shane said, if you watch that low angle, you can see there's a Bowling Green player going to the bench, and they're caught in a shift change there. So there was no second guy back there to help out Adam Smith. I think it might have been Friedman that was going to the bench at that point, left him alone. And why would you think that's going to be an issue? Who's going to have a defenseman all the way up there? But there he was, and the 4-on-4 worked for Michigan Tech again. You know what? Maybe I'm not questioning that embellishment call anymore, because on a power play, that play doesn't happen. With the open ice out there, Bowling Green was still trying to win it too, and the 4-on-4 worked just perfectly for the Huskies tonight.
All right, well, it's 11:30 on the East Coast, ladies and gentlemen, and we are going to get ready to sign off here. And that was, thanks, Dave, that was this is very close to a Bob Wilson postgame show length. And I was thinking throughout the whole pregame, wishing Bob Wilson was in this building here tonight to watch this game, because he would have been pretty proud of this team, I think, and everything that happened.
Hey, there's no bus to catch, so that's the good news. We should probably tell you about the other scores around the country. Air Force is the winner of the American Atlantic Hockey, won 2-1 over Robert Morris. Harvard wins ECAC with a 4-1 score. Mass Lowell, we told you already, won 4-3 over Boston College. Michigan Tech is through. The Big Ten tournament is still not over yet. Penn State and Wisconsin 1-1, starting the second overtime at Joe Louis with maybe 70 people in attendance. Consolation game at the Nacho. Western Michigan falls to Denver 3-1, and North Dakota, good effort in the final, but Minnesota Duluth was the champion there in a 4-3 win over the Fighting Hawks.
A couple of the misfits, or at least one, refusing to leave the ice here tonight, down on the ice.
I can sympathize.
Absolutely. Dave, thanks. Great job here again tonight. Thanks to Brent. Brent did a great job, too, helping out. It was fun doing the three-man team here tonight. We knew it would add a little bit because of the great crowd and the situation that we were dealing with here tonight. And the Huskies are moving on. We're pretty certain from the way everything looks that it's going to be Fargo, North Dakota.
Yeah, the selection show is tomorrow on ESPNU, I believe, at noontime, and you'll be able to see where all the brackets go in. Guessing right now, the only thing left is whether or not Wisconsin can win the Big Ten tournament, because they were not in the field to start with. So there's going to be one team that gets picked off the bottom if the Badgers make it in with the auto bid in the Big Ten. And again, they're starting the second overtime down there at Joe Louis Arena. The last college game ever to be played in that building is between the Nittany Lions and the Badgers. The Badgers actually won the national championship there in 1990, so they could be leaving with some pretty good memories of the place before it closes down. But I got to say right now, I think it's going to be Fargo, and I think it's going to be Denver. And that Fargo Regional is a Friday, Saturday, and the one seed almost always gets that early game. So I would be guessing probably early afternoon, and then you'd be looking at, my guess would be right now, North Dakota will be the 3. They'll make it in there, and with Denver as the top number 1, they'll end up with probably the lowest number 2 that's going to be there if they can make the brackets all work out. I'm not sure who that's going to be right now after it all shakes out, but we know Air Force is going to be a 3, so they're going to throw some conundrums into there too. But my guess is right now it'll be the Denver Pioneers and the Michigan Tech Huskies on Friday afternoon. You'll find out tomorrow with the selection show at noon. Is the team gathering somewhere? Am I guessing? Has that even been determined yet?
Mel didn't mention that at all down there to me, but I'm sure, and we'll find out here. We'll go down to the locker room once we sign off here and figure that out. So. Thanks again, Dave. Great job tonight. Thanks to Scott back at our studios. Thanks to Brent, of course, helping out. And the Huskies aren't done. And what a way to end the seniors' career here at Michigan Tech, and to win it in double overtime, and for it not to be your last game as a Husky, too. I mean, it's unbelievable the way this all set up, getting the home ice, able to get the Bemidji dropping out of the tournament to get this game here at home, and the wonderful crowd. Thanks to the crowd, really was special. And we'll see, and we'll have everything sorted out tomorrow, and then on the Mel Pearson Show at 10 o'clock Monday morning, live right here on Mix 93 WKFJ. I'd like to thank all of our sponsors who have been with us all year long, and all of our new sponsors here from here on out for Michigan Tech Hockey. Thanks to Dave Ellis and Brent Peterson, Scott Curtin back at our studios, and thanks to you, the listener, and the viewers on the stream here tonight. That's going to do it from the John MacInnes Student Ice Arena. The Huskies in overtime, double overtime, 6:35 into the second overtime. Shane Hanna wins it on a breakaway. He's going to take us out with his goal. You guys have a great rest of the night. Enjoy the Old Timers Tournament tomorrow, and we'll see you on Monday morning.